There I was, an empty piece of a shell, just minding my own world without even knowing what love and life are all about. Then you came, you brought me out of the shell, you gave the world to me, and before I knew, there I was, so in love with you. Touch of your hair, and when I look in your eyes, I just know, I know I'm on to something good, and I'm sure my love for you will endure. Your love will light up my world and take all my cares away where they can't bother me. And I'm sure when evening comes around, I know we'll be making love like never before. My love, who could ask for more? You gave me a reason for my being. Oh, come on. And I love what I'm feeling. You gave me a meaning to my life. Yes, I've gone beyond existing, and it all began when I met you. When I met you, and you gave me a reason for my being, and I love what I'm feeling.
Fucking fast.
You gave me a meaning to my life. Yes, I've gone beyond existing, and it all began when I met you. When I met you.
Why do you have to say something, love? You just have to say it. This Brian Hart's out, but I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, he's out.
I long to tell you how much I need you. If I can find the words to say, I never have to feel this way. Not knowing just what to do when I'm with you, my friend. They tell me that I shouldn't hurry. Yeah, this feeling keeps going strong because you keep it going on. Though I have to say how much I love you, Anna. Can't you tell and see what you're doing in your Anna? This feeling is just high, keeps driving me wild. Oh, Anna, I need you here with me. I wish it could be your Anna. Won't you stay with me? Your eyes, they look through me. Your smile, baby, through me. I never thought I'd love again, but this time I hope it
It
never
is time to
ends.
duel.
I have to let you know I love you, Anna. Can't you tell and see what you're doing in your head?
It was perfect timing. Good job.
Just hide.
I love that so much.
I need you here with
Thank you so much.
I wish it could be your Anna.
Yes, you can. Please do. Send me the clip too, or if you want to join the Discord, I would love it if you could post it there as well.
I need you, Anna. Can't you tell and see what you're doing to me? Oh, Anna, this feeling's just high, keeps driving me wild. Oh, Anna, I need you here with me. Oh, Anna, oh, Anna.
No! No, 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 no!
Jazz PH covers. Panalangin ko sa habang buhay, makapiling ka, makasama ka. Yan ang panalangin ko.
At hindi papayag ang pusong ito, mawala ka
Caw. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Hi, Usagi. Hello, welcome in. Me? I love this song. Oh my god. Hi, everyone. Hi, Reina. Hello, Cal. Hello, for Babdo. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for first time message. Hi, Shoujo. Welcome in. Hello, Seth. Hello, Sun. Hello, Foxy. Hello, Nightmare. Hi, Bunny. Hi. Hi, Lumo. Hello, Sun. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out before I appear. How is everyone today? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ang panalangin ko. Everyone, please check out my son. That is my son right there. Self-proclaimed
I think my ego
favorite son of mine, which is true.
At least something's big.
Cooking? Oh, what you cooking? Also, he loves to cook too. Go check him out.
I'm gonna die by the way.
Why are you laughing at? Something you know I know.
Chicken thigh, potato croquettes, and veggies. Ooh, that sounds so good. That sounds very hearty.
Oh, you're
Love
dead?
it.
Okay, I might as well die too.
Speaking of, I think I haven't had any breakfast yet.
And you fucking
Well, I don't usually eat breakfast nowadays. I just drink
know
tea
she
in the
typed
morning.
that.
Alright, I can appear now. Hi, everyone. Hi, Fel. Hello, Fel. How are you doing? Please check out this absolutely sweet bean, Fel. The Dragon Man, VTuber. Also been playing a lot of games on their stream and been working on their art. Make sure to check them out. They're really, really sweet. And we also have my son here, Cal, who is last seen playing what game is it again? The new one? Slay the Spire or something. But the son of mine is a self-proclaimed very say-so say-soest of my children. Let's go check him out. Thank you for the daily check-in, Usagi. We also have my other son here, Seth. Absolute brat of a son of mine. I think most of the people here are my children. Holy shit. Go check them out. They're all great. But yeah, hello everyone. How y'all doing? Today, I'm gonna be working on commission again because I want to finish them this week as much as possible. But yeah, we're just gonna chill as usual, chat about life. Also, I went out with friends last night and it was very interesting. I don't know why whenever me and my friends go out, the weather is always shitty. It was raining yesterday and it was very slippery with the snow melting. But today, somehow, it's very sunny. So I don't know about the weather here or whoever controls the weather. I mean, I did wish for a rainy weather for my birthday this month. So, yeah. How are you, Usagi? Welcome in, welcome in. I love you, Dad. I love you too, platonically. Oh, also, I had a very good gym session yesterday. I didn't go to the gym today because today's my rest day, but I'll go back tomorrow. It was a very nice gym. Oh my God. I cannot wait to go there every day. Oh, we saw? Yeah. I've been working on my guns. Been working on it. I'm fine, thanks, and you? I'm doing very great today. Hi Yuri, hello daughter. Everyone please go check out my lovely daughter over there. Very chill, very cozy, who will be debuting her new model on April 11th. Go make sure to check her out. Salud ko na ligaya. Hi Momo and Woven Sai. Hi, welcome in everyone. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. I'm a little bit high energy right now because I can see the sun. I love seeing the sun, but I also love rainy days. It could go both ways. It goes perfectly with my what you call it? Emotion? I don't know. Hi Woven. Hi, thank you for first time chat. How are you doing? Let's see what we're gonna be working today. What are we gonna be working on today? Let me check my due dates. Okay, we might work on illustration and some VTuber cards today. Alright. Thank you for 5 streams, sweet Iri. How are you today, daughter? Don't forget our deadline too. Yes, I'll be working on it this weekend. Yeah, this weekend I'll be working on it. Alright, let me open this commission and then we're gonna get started on that. Alrighty, hello On! Hello, welcome in. Everyone please do check out On. Wonderful streamer that I just met recently. They were playing what were we playing last? I forgot the title. I love that game, but I keep forgetting its title. The one with the choices. Wait, I can't remember it. Fuck. What is it again? Until Dawn. There you go. For some reason, I keep thinking Life is Strange. No, that's not it. But yeah, please check out Ane or On. Make sure to check them out. They're wonderful, really funny, and really amazing. Oh, don't get me started on that. Oh, you have also played Life is Strange. For those type of games, I just watch the gameplays because I cannot afford them. They're too expensive. So I just like watching the gameplays. I hate it when things are just on the tip of your tongue and you just can't remember it. I know, right? I have a lot of moments like that. They are so long, but I have to finish it. That's what I like about them. Like those type of games, it's very long and I could make a series out of it and really enjoy it. That's why I like Resident Evil games. They're long enough for me to like not be bored, but also that was also my expectation of Resident Evil 9. I thought it was gonna be longer. Dooby dooby doo, dooby doo, dooby dooby doo, be doo, dooby dooby doo, dooby dooby doo. I definitely had to pause a lot because me getting scared. That's what I like about those games though too. Like I love scary games that actually scares me. Because most horror games really most games just really bores me, like most horror games. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, welcome in, Ane. Give me 1 second, I'm just replying this person. Oh, you will love it when I do Outlast then. Oh my god, I love Outlast! If you have Outlast Trials, we could play sometime. Our Trials, I love Outlast Trials. Though sometimes it makes me really mad or like angry because like some of them do be hard. Some of the trials are hard, and also it's really frustrating for me not solving puzzles, being a bird brain that I am. But I like playing it with friends because I can at least I can make fun of them by screaming like you know. By screaming. Hello, boo. Hello, boo. Good morning, boo. Stinky, you're stinky. You're stinky. You're stinky. My friends and I were trying to get an escalation 100, but we got to 81. Oh, you know, I haven't done the escalation stuff, and what is it? The most of the new stuff I haven't done because it's been a while since I played Outlast. Because also one thing about that game is it makes me dizzy. It makes me nauseous if I play it for long periods of time. I don't know, part of getting old, I guess. Did you get rid of motion blur? Honestly, I don't remember. I may or may have not. Abuyo old. Yeah. Also, yeah, me and my friends celebrated my birthday early yesterday. And the audacity of my friends to put 52 on the cake. I know I joke about it on stream, but you don't have to make it real. Happy birthday. My birthday will be on the 27th, but we celebrated early because I'm gonna be busy streaming. Yeah. Anyways, let's get started on this one. So happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, let's get started on this one because this one is due on Thursday, I believe. When it's due on Thursday, and then I have to work on the cards. Yeah. I also still need to finish the Leon drawing. The Leon drawing that I was convinced to do yesterday? No, the other day. Yeah, let me just get the reference. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, speaking of birthdays, Dad, don't forget. When's the deadline again? Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Sorry. I just remember. Oh my god. I'm so bad. 24? Okay, good. I still have time. Phew, I thought I missed it. Here's the thing with those Kudo boards though, I always do them last minute. I always do them last minute. Because I keep forgetting. I need my scissors and I know I have them. I just don't know where they are. Help. Look under the things. Usually it's just underneath things. Yeah. Same. Yeah, it's easy. I don't know, like. Also, one more thing, like, I keep forgetting to reply to people. I always do this thing where I type my message and keep forgetting to hit send. So by the time I realized, like, wait a minute, they haven't replied to me. Or like, did I reply to them? I'll check the DMs and it's always, I forget to hit send. I'll be leaving now, sadly. You enjoy your date for and have a nice stream. Thank you, On. Thank you for stopping by. Which state are you from? Sorry if that's a strange question, but my English isn't very good, so I can't identify your accent. I'm Brazilian. I'm not actually from the US. I am from the Philippines. No, I am a Filipino living in Maple Land or Canada. And I cannot say which province I am. But yeah, welcome in. Canada. Mahal kita, hindi ito ko alam. Canada. And happy birthday, thank you. Canada. Mahal kita, hindi totoo lang. Nasa langit na. I like that one dude from that one movie with the motorcycle power slide. Akira. Oh! I've seen the posters for Akira. It looks so cool, but I haven't actually watched it. The art for that one is really nice. Seven out of 10, could watch again. But like those types of movies, like old school, kind of like racing type of genre movies, or like anime. One thing that I really like was fuck, I forgot the title. Here we go again. I keep forgetting the titles. Initial D, there you go. Initial D. I love Initial D. Though I really prefer the live action though. Initial D might go, yeah. The soundtrack for Initial D really slaps. Like, I could see that like playing like on late night drives and fighting the urge to drift or speed. Eurobit makes me drive fast. It does have that effect, huh? But yeah, I love Initial D. I even have an Initial D poster on my room. I've done all the above. Hell yeah. Was looking into buying the car, but no bueno. Yeah, it's very iconic and it's kind of expensive, huh? I've been looking into buying a scale model of the car, the Tofu car. Yeah, one from Lego. Nice. I saw one from a store in the mall here. But I feel like it's overpriced. So I didn't get it. I refuse to be scammed. What you drawing today? I'm just working on commissions. I'm working on moth. Under illustration. And then I'll be working on cards again later after I finish this. Because I kind of want to clear out this queue. This queue before next week. I want to clear this out before next week. I'm starting to look into GT86, the successor. Oh, ew, forgot what those look like. Wait. Oh hell yeah! The red one, yeah, the red one looks cool. But yeah, how are you, Seth? Good morning. Good morning. You doing okay? That's good, that's good. Dad, can you help me with stream avatars later? Of course, sure. Is it like the hitbox thing? Is it the names one? I don't know. I was just getting it set up. I lost. Oh, I see. Okay. I got my. Have you successfully like uploaded your mascot on stream avatars? I think the only thing that I adjusted on mine was the hitbox and the names, because I don't want the name showing, because it gets quite busy when you have the names. So I only have them show up whenever there's like a chat or, you know. It's very busy when you have the names all together there. Yeah, okay. I can help you with that later. After my class. I have classes again there. I have classes again this week. I fucking hate it. Thank you, no problem, no problem. I'm always here to help whenever you guys ask. When I have the time. Like setting up your models and stuff, all of that. Also, speaking of, I still need to have a one-on-one meeting with Cal to set up his redeems and stuff. Mwah, mwah.
Kahit ng magmaluha, damdamin at puso'y tigang. Wala nang maibubuga, wala na akong maramdaman. Kung tunay tayo'y nagmamahalan, bakit di tayo magkasunduan?
I really did lose my scissors. Oh no. Did you accidentally put it in trash? Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I will accidentally put something in the trash. It might be there. Hey, check it didn't. Where could it be? Go ask a mom, because for some reason moms always find things that we cannot find. It's always like that, huh? I don't know what kind of superpowers they have. I live alone. Oh, right, I forgot. Maybe, okay, there's one more thing that you could do. Maybe stop looking for it for a while, and then it will show up. Not me having show you my whole house. Oh right, I forgot. Right, that did happen. That did happen. Ow! What the hell? No.
Sasabihin sa'yo, tumawag ka mamaya, nandito shota ko. Mahirap talagang magmahal ng iba, sakit ng ulo mani. Wala ka, ngunit kahit ano pa ang sabihin nila, iwanan siya'y di ko magagawa.
My kitchen's so badass though, yeah.
Mahirap humanap ng iba, oh sakit ng ulo maniwala ka. Ngunit kahit ano pa ang sabihin nila, iwanan siya'y di ko magagawa. I-dial mo ang number sa telepono, magbibigay ang tunay na pangalan mo. Pag nakausap mo siya, sasabihin sa'yo, tumawag ka mamaya, nandito shota ko. Mahirap humanap ng iba, oh sakit ng ulo maniwala ka. Ngunit kahit ano pa ang sabihin nila, iwanan siya'y di ko magagawa. Iwanan siya'y di ko magagawa. Iwanan siya'y di ko magagawa.
Ooh, what is this song? I love this song.
Ulo mo sa unan, katawan mo ay
Aking kukumutan,
mga
mga problema'y
iyong malilimutan.
limutan. Habang tayo'y Magkayakap sa dilim. Kung pigilin, kung nais mapaluhan.
Pakiramdam mo, sana'y guminhawa. Kung gusto mo ay magsigarilyo
Yung muna, habang tayo'y magkayakap sa dilim. Ito na ang pinakahihintay natin. Ito na tayo magkayakap sa dilim.
o kay sarap ng mga nakauna
Na sandali, habang tayo'y magkayakap sa dilim. Ow. Hello, Magnus. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome in.
pinakahihintay natin.
Good morning.
Eto na tayo,
Kayakap sa dilim.
kay sarap ng mga
Nakaw na sandali. Tayo'y magkayakap sa dilim. You have snackies? What snackies you have? Can I have some? Magnus. How are you doing, Magnus? Welcome in. Welcome. Look, I'm also drawing a moth. But this is a Twinkie moth. I have Asian ginger salad, dried seaweed chips, and strawberry pocky. Ooh. And La Xiao. Moth Who the Moth. Their name is Soft Moth Friends. This is their design. Oh, this is their design. Oh wait, bro. Also, I got Aqua's gift to me. Wait, should I do an unboxing? Wait, I should do an unboxing. Huh? Let me just remove all the personal details of the box. Here's moth keyboard clacking sounds. Wait, let me just remove the personal information on the box. I don't want to dox me or Aqua. Wait, let me just set this up. I'm gonna do an unboxing.
Sinamba mo siya
I do need to secure my camera. I don't want to do a face reveal right now. I don't see no arms, just them boinky donkeys, huh? Boinky donkeys. Boinky donkeys. Oh my god, the glare is so bad. Let me just close my window real quick. Hi. Hello everyone. I got a package from Aqua. From my sister. More package? Yeah, package. I have to double check if there's any more personal information left there. Oh my god. What is this? Eh. How do I open this? What the hell? Look at this hottie. Oh, stop. Stop it. I don't want to accidentally break it. Oh god damn, that's a lot of peanuts. You guys want some peanuts? He is dangerous with scissors. I am very clumsy. Alright, let me just check if there's any. Oh, this is the crib. Okay. Yeah. Let me see what is this gift from Aqua.
Nagsimula ang lahat sa eskwela. Nagsama-samang 12. Sa kalokohan.
Hands? Yes, hands.
Hindi maawat sa isa't isa.
Good morning, gamers. Hi! I'm doing a quick unboxing because I just got a package from my sister. Ugh. Look guys, Merry Christmas! I love that there's a note that yes, it's a Christmas box, ignore that. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so funny. Merry Christmas. Oh my god. How the hell do I open this? Jesus Christ. It's so secure. I could have waited till my birthday to open this, but oh well. Alright, let's see what that says. Oh, we got things! What I learned today is you don't know how to open boxes, bro. I'm very careful. What is this? Look up, nye nye. Ah. Ah. Wait, I gotta let. Okay. Wait, what the hell? That's a lot. Wait, let's see. Surprise, it's a full set of keychains based on yourself, children, Rig family, Rig? My children too? Rig family, Ryato, and some friends. I got hyper fixated on making clay keychains that I made a bunch for you. Feel free to do whatever you can take off and add class or whatever else you want. Just don't break them or I will be sad. And you will have to fix them. P.S. Yes. Cal's sword is very big. That's why it's... That was unintentional. Hope you have room for it. Wait, I have a list of who is here. Oh, wait, that's kind of sweet. That's really sweet of you, Aqua. She even made like all my VTuber children things. Oh god, it's Cal's sword. Cal, are you still here? I have your sword here. Oh, it's also... Oh, look! Look! Oh my god, W Aqua. You know what? I will make this into my Christmas ornament. Oh my god, this is so cute. I thought it was gonna be just this, this Tobu stress stone. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, let's see who's here. Alright, Cal is here. Who else do we have? We have Tomu. We have Spinner. All of them, holy shit. All of them. All of them are here. Holy. Okay. Ah. Okay, this has become an unboxing stream, so let me make this bigger so you guys can see. Oh my god, this is heavy. Holy. Heavy boy. Alright, before I look at this, so we have Spina vodka bottle, Ray lightning bolt. Oh my god, I cannot read. We also have Lotus for Lotus Flower, Waffle, Azzy the creature. We have Lumo, Penguin, we have Mira, Calico Cat, Krim, a Fedora hat, Derpy Squid, Full Infinity Sign, That Skull, Temperance Gemstone on staff, Kijin, a shirt design, Cal the sword outside the package, Eerie, their mascot, Bryce, guitar, Seth, we have Seth here, Moon, and Plushie. Damn, all my children, huh? We also have my Rig family, Noe, Aqua, Sadir, and Ross. We have Dabu, Yato, Pika, Butterfly, and Dog. And it's not a Chihuahua. We also have Mac, Nia, Elian, Ash, Harumi, Walter, Rokon, Lady Knight, Rakudo, and Yasu. Oh my god. You guys are included. Oh my god, yo! This is a lot! Oh, look at this! Bro. Damn. All right, can we get a shout out for my sister here? She's so sweet. Even though we banter a lot. Okay, let's see. Let's see who could we find. These are keychains. Oh, this is my Rick family. Okay, so this is Aqua. This is Say there. We have Ross and we have Noe Mama here. It's my Rick family. Hello, brother. Okay. I guess this is Yato, the butterfly. And we also have the dog from Yato, I believe. Is this it? Is this the dog? What is this again? A teacup too. Oh my god, Boo, look! So this is Yato. Yato. Yeah. Oh my god, that little Tomu! A little Tomu. Oh my god. Hello, Fembo. Oh my god. These are a lot. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. She says there's also the earring here. Is it this one? Is it? What is this? Badge pin? Oh, this is the badge. This is the subscriber badge for my channel. Sorry, what the hell is this? Okay. What's this supposed to be? Oh, this is supposed to be us. Okay. Ah, this is the earring one. Okay. Well, some of them lost their little thingies. What is this? I think got it. Oh, this is Walter. Okay, okay, wait. Let me go through the list and find them. Alright, this is Spinna, the vodka bottle. The Absolute vodka. Yeah. Who charms? Yeah, my rigging sister sent them to me. Oh god. And then we have Ray. This is Ray, but way. Maybe I should give this to them. Alright, and then we have Lotus. This one's really cute. I like this one. Okay. And then we have Waffle. This is Waffle. Look guys, it's a cute little waffle. Jimbro goes hard. Yeah. Hello King. What else? And then we have Azzy. This is Azzy. The little creature on Azzy. I forgot his name. There's this. He has a name, but I forgot. Okay. And then this is Luma. Luma, look! This is your penguin. Little penguin. Hi, Crow Bossy. That's not how you called me earlier. You called me Lolo earlier. You fucker. Look at the penguin. I cannot focus on it. And also, hello T. Loloro. Okay, fine. You guys can call me Lolo or whatever. And we have the Calico Cat for Mira. Then who else? Gold Infinity Song. Where's the Infinity Song? Heavy? Can't see it. Where the hell is the Infinity Sign? Oh, there it is. Oh, these are the triplets. Wait, that's kind of cute. These are my triplets from last year. So we have Full, Death, and Temperance. I still don't know when are they gonna debut. And then, yes, we also have Cal with the humongous sword. Holy shit. I mean, I say shit like that, but I'm older than 95% of the VTuber community anyway. No, it's okay. I like to act old. I like to bitch around when people call me old. Hiyo. Damn, Cal sword is huge. And we have Erie's mascot. Oh my god, look, it's so cute. Erie, look. It's your mascot. A little one. That sword I can sense it. The crow will use it to stab me. What the hell? No, I won't. So cute. I'm guessing this is the moon or Saf. The moon. That is the moon, yeah. They all match really well. I did not make this. These are from my sister. My rigging sister, Aqua. Ah, we have ad breaks. No. Alright, I'll continue the showcase after the ads. But yeah, these are so cool. Wait, let me open the other one. This one is a print. And I know which print is this. This is a print that was autographed by Jonah Scott, I think. Oh my god, hey yo. There's also a Warper delivery service. Oh my god. I'll read this later. Ah, look! It's a print of Eddie. The reflection's gonna kill me, holy shit. Why is it so reflective? Love this dude. Hello, Takashare. Hello, welcome in. Aqua, time to ride on a broom and deliver stuff. Also, hello, Rayra. Hello, welcome in. I'm just showing off what I got from my sister. From my sis. Hey, where were we? I saw Erie, Cal, Brycey. Oh, Brycey. Oh, this is the one that was missing the thing. Okay. Great print, 10 out of 10, and it's also autographed by the voice actor. It's so reflective. Holy shit. Wait, this is Brycey guitar, and who else? And we also have Plushie, they're the mascot. But this is not the redesigned mascot because we just redesigned his mascot. But it looks cute nonetheless. And we also have Kiji, the symbol on his shirt. Oh my god. I think I might use this as ornaments for this year's Christmas. Because they look perfect. Okay, let's see what others we have here. And apparently I have my friends here. What is this one? Nani kore? Who is who? Alright, we have... Apparently I have a donut. Oh, this one is for Mac. This one is the Meow Meow Mac. Alright. And then we have Alien here, Gemstone, the core gem on Alien. This is really nice. And we also have the Neapolitan ice cream for Nia. I think I'll put them together. I'll put them together. Do not break on me. Don't break. Yeah, I'll put them together in one thingy. Alright, what else? We also have Ash. Oh, this is Ash. Okay, I remember now. This is Ash. Hi, David. This is Ash. I don't even know where the camera is. Open up. What else do we have here? We have Harumi. Oh my god, the bunny boba. We have Harumi. We have Walter. Oh wait, I forgot. This is Krim. This is Krim fedora hat. Okay. We have Walter. Walter is a whiskey cup. A whiskey cup. Hi, Fane. Hello. Hello, Fane. We get a shout out for the goodest boy out there. Hi, Paul. Oh, we also have Rokon here. Oh, Rokon, brada, look, it's you. Wait, it's supposed to be 6. Whatever you look at it, is it? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Hey, let me just give shout outs to. Yeah, I'll give shout outs later. Oh, I forgot about this one. This one's Squid. Girl out here in full yaoi hands. I have yaoi hands since when? Also, don't mind my scar here. I was cooking the other day and I got burned. We have Lady. Oh, this is Lady. Okay, this is Lady. Okay. Did I show it properly? This is like, I cannot. But why are you not focusing? Focus. Focus.
Jazz PH covers.
Hopefully it wasn't bad. It's healing already. It's already healing. It was really bad the other day. No, weeks ago. Yeah, it was weeks ago. And then we have Padada, the bat here. And then we have Yasu, the katana. BBG Yasu. Yeah, sure. Alright, this one, I think this one might have been broken from this one. But yeah, oh my god, that's a lot of charms. That's a lot of effort. Holy shit, Aqua. Thank you so much. I also have my earring here. This one I'll save. I'll save this one. My earring. Oh yeah, yee! Yippee! And we also have a Tobu stress stone in here. I can fidget with this. Remember? But yeah, oh my god, that's a lot of charms. Holy shit! I'll save these. I'll save these. Hi Kai, hello. But yeah, I just love that Cal sword is comically large. It's comically large. Holy. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll be saving these. But yeah, thank you, sis. I don't know what to do with them. I think she's currently eating right now, but I'll save these. I'll put them in my cork board later. Yeah, these are a lot. Oh my god. So many. She made so many. I'm doing her job while she's eating. She is eating right now. Yeah, thank you, sis. Thank you, sister. I'm genuinely surprised that she made this. Holy shit. That's a lot. But yeah. Because it is so large. But yeah, I have a print. Wait, let me open this print. I'm gonna remove it from the protective film because I don't wanna. I mean, I'm gonna put this on my wall anyways, alongside my other prints. Oh my god, look! It's Eddie from Date Everything. It looks so cool. Also, I have my name here. I don't know if you guys can read that. And it was signed by the voice actor. Yeah! Alright, I'll put it back in the film. I have a couple of signed pieces. I also have Yaya Miko, voice actress, to sign a print for me. But yeah, oh my god, this is a lot. These are a lot. There's so many. I think this is the what? How many people have sent me stuff? Oh, hi Walter! Hi Walter! Wait, I need to find yours. Walter! Aqua has made you a... There it is, there's Walter. A charm. And send it to me. Look. This is Walter, this is the whiskey cup. With a eye patch. Man, hello Raiders! Hello, welcome in. Welcome. My name is Kuro Tomura, Crow Gang Boss. Wait, let me find my wings. Crow Gang Boss, variety streamer, and a VTuber artist. I know I don't have wings IRL, but I do art. I was doing art when I got this package from Aqua, and I was excitedly opened them on stream. Hence why they cam. But hello Raiders. I usually do art on this channel, but I also play variety games ranging from FPS, gacha games, horror games, and many more. Hello. How was your stream? Can we get a shout out for Walter, please? Thank you. But yeah, here's your charm. Aqua made me a charm of you. Thank you, boo.
Remember, losing is fun.
Oh, my camera is covering the clip. Holy shit. Can we get another one for Walter? Man, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What are you guys up to today? Poker night. Oh, nice. Let's give Walter another shout out because my dumbass camera is on the way. Our stream got temporarily wiped from YouTube because YouTube thought
Oh, привет.
Poker Night is at inventory is real poker. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Это не друг, это не друг.
I'm
это
so
не-
sorry to hear that. But I hope you guys still had a good stream nonetheless on Twitch. Is that new sibling? No, this is just an illustration. Mewa! Mewa! Aqua has made me a charm for you. I was just opening. Wait, let me open my cam again. Aqua made something. Hi, it's me. Mewa, look. Look. Aqua made clay charms and sent them to me. And she made charms for all my children. Yeah. Ah. It's adorable. Yeah, it's so adorable. Holy. I love it. Also, excuse me, Buff Papa lift out why I didn't lift you guys. I mean, I'm getting some games now. Finally, it's working. It's working. Hui. I demand a piece. Okay. Guns and yaoi hands. Yaoi hands. How do I have yaoi hands? I think my hands are normal. Copy down now, Squirrel? Okay. How do I do this? I'm also working on this ones, my milkers. Alright, anywho, oh. What do you mean, oh? But yeah, anywho, wait, I'm getting distracted. Thank you, Walter, for the raid. I really appreciate it. If you do need to take it after skincare, go ahead, get some food, some water, some rest. Thank you so much. Kuotomowa. Hi, Safi. Hello, welcome in. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just close my window, because apparently I was being too loud. I'll be right back.
Kantang makata, makulay na tugtugin at pananalita, at kapuna-puna na parang dambuhala, mga boses na nagpapababa, at meron din namang nagpapababa.
No wonder they could hear me because they didn't close the fucking door. Alright, anyways, I'm back. Hi guys. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I just received a nice package from Aqua. She made all of these charms that I don't know what to do. So I think I'm just gonna display them. They're all adorable. We have Miwa here. I mean, I already did a showcase earlier, but Oh wait, I forgot to get Tomu. Wait. Hands reveal. I mean, I do occasionally. I mean, treat this as a early hand reveal because I'm planning to sculpt on stream on next Monday. Next week. Oh my god, it's next week already. Next week already. Holy. Also, I think I may have missed earlier because I had some hyperfixations earlier. Did we get shout out for all the people earlier? So we have Crystal, we have King, we have Rokon. We have Vane. I think we gave Vane shout out already. Man, make sure to check all of these people out. They're all amazing. Thanks so much. Okay. Camera's gonna go say goodbye now. Alright, bye guys. Bye. No, our camera? What do you mean, no, our camera? What do you mean? Yeah, I heard the package came. Aqua, I did a unpacking stream section. I don't know. I did it, bro. Why you send me so much? You're crazy. You're crazy. Wait. You know what? Since you're here, I'm gonna show them. Since you're here, I'm gonna show them again. Hi, Leo. You're supposed to open it on your birthday. Well, I got too excited. He is impatient, you know that, Aqua. I didn't read the notes. Don't worry, I didn't read the notes. I didn't read the notes, but these are great. I love how comically large Cal's sword is. You're just 2 weeks early? Yeah, my bad. I got excited, okay? I got excited. We're prematurely released the contents of his gift. I didn't know. You didn't tell me to open them on the 27th. Are you king? I'm good. Everyone liked them though. Here's Squishable IRL. I'm Squishable? Don't squish me too hard. But yeah, I like them. Thank you. You literally said, I think I'm supposed to open this on my birthday. I said, oh well. Shh. Shh. You're not supposed to say that. Stop. Stop. Don't expose me. Oh well. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. This is what I get for pulling oil layers. Honestly, thank you though. Thank you. I really appreciate it. No wonder you're doing all-nighters. Oh my god. What the hell? May I go check out my sis. Also, I love this one. I'm gonna use this. Like this. Yeah. 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 Also, I put this on my gym bag. These ones. I like this one a lot. Hopefully everything came in safely. Yeah, they were really neatly packaged. None of them got destroyed, or well, some of them lost their thingy. This one, but I put them back already. But yeah, hello Mochi, hello. But yeah, everyone liked them, Aqua. Everyone liked them. I'll post some pictures on the Discord and on Twitter and Blue Sky of all of them together. Hi, Moon. All right, I'm getting distracted. I'll turn off the cam now. You're so cute and really touching gift. Yeah, I'm really touched. Oh my god, you don't have to do that, but I'm really like, I don't know. I don't know what to feel. I feel very giddy about this. I thought you were just gonna give me. I thought you were just gonna give me the Tomu stress stone. How's art going, handsome? I'm art. I yeah. Art is going. No, I was in the middle of putting some base colors in this illustration commission, but I got the package. I am art checks out. Hooey. Yeah, anyways, going back to art. Going back to art. I'm gonna go render this. Arting by yourself? Huh? Hello, Hanky. Hello. Mahal kita, hindi to bola. Girl, what art? What art? Oh shit, I'm sorry. Honestly, I kind of forgot that I was. Man. So anyways, hi everyone. How y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. Tuesday. Reminds me of what? Reminds me of that one saying, pissing by yourself, hands. Hi Leo. Hello. Can we get a shout out for Leo? Did we get a shout out for Leo yet? How are y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. So love to see you. Great face. Hey, yo, no you. Your chibi from your tweet today was so adorable. Eats it. No, that was a really cute chibi made by let's see if I can remember their name. No, I can't. Fuck. By Alan. By Alan. I got a matching one with my boo for that one. I got a matching one. So pumped today, but I have to get the ZZZ. Let's go. ZZZ. Oh my god. Every time I see ZZZ now, it's always the game. Well, apparently I'm not the only boo. The fuck? What do you mean by that? Grabs it and squishes it and little toys to squish. No, don't squish me, no. Nuh-uh. I'm already a chew toy to a certain dog. I don't want to get abused anymore. You're at that's thinking. I don't abuse. Yeah. I just chew. Okay. Right, just chew. Yeah, let's you know what? Let's keep it at that. Yeah. The sugar. Buang, you're buang. You're buang. Buang.
Umiindak ang paa sa kumpas na tugtuging bago.
Hanggang kumpas ka na lang at di sa paghinto ng ulan, ano ang gagawin? Huwag nang isipin at walang babaguhin. Mabuti pa kaya matulog ka na lang, matulog na
Ay.
ng mahimik.
Did I miss something?
Mapatak na naman ang ulan.
There you go. I need to finish this commission today.
Mapatak na naman ang ulan.
Ulan. Lurk, I need a break. Okay, thank you for the lurks. Coming along amazing, thank you. I'm just putting the I'm gonna be rendering this today because I did the line art the other day. But yeah, thank you. I plan to finish all my commissions this week so that next week I can chill for my birthday week. For the birthday week.
Walang tigil
You
ang gulo sa aking pag-iisip. Mula nang tayo'y nagpasyang maghiwalay. Nagpaalam pagkat
Did you see the new Rivals update for the new season? No, I have not.
pagtataka.
Are they releasing a new hero? Nice reward for yourself by partying extra hard. I'll try to party extra hard, but I kind of want to keep things low key this year. White. Oh wait, I saw that. Yeah, I saw the white fox. Black cat for. Oh, okay. I did see the white fox.
Nakapagtataka. Hindi ka ba napapagod o di kaya
Party hard while I push the buttons.
ating mga
Here's Stinky.
walang hanggang
New healer. So she's kind of like, what's her name in Overwatch again?
napahid ng mga
The other fox lady from Overwatch.
damdamin at puso'y tigang. Wala nang maibubuga, wala
Kiriko.
akong maramdaman.
Is she the Kiriko counterpart?
Walang tigil ang ulan at nasaan ka araw. Na paano ng pag-ibig sa isa't isa. Wala na bang nananatiling pag-asa.
You can teleport like her, I think. Ah, I see. Time to go to Marvels and be sweaty again. Yeah, we just go back and forth from Overwatch and Marvel Rivals at this point. So I kind of do miss playing Marvels. Mabu Wabu? Next week I'll play a lot next week. I've been telling my friend I need to learn a new healer when they were climbing out of Plat. Learn Gambit. He's really nice. He keeps getting banned. Yeah, that's the thing. That's also a thing. Gambit is perma banned on COMM. I hate it. Maybe it's too sexy for them to ban, to not ban, I fear. You know what? Learn Loki. Learn Loki. Loki is really fun to play. It's true, I was banned. Yeah, I heard that. That's from your first time playing Marvel Rivals, right? But I would have to know everyone's ults. You just need to know their ult, just watch some videos. And if you fuck up with your ult, that's okay, it happens. Look at me. And then accidentally click the wrong ult and fuck up. Oh, there's one way to prevent that. You just need to like put it on your settings to double click to confirm. But sometimes it still happens to me that I fuck up my ult. Yeah, it's my very first time. I was banned like 2 hours in. I want them to add Kurosuma. Huh? What am I gonna do there? I barely can even middle click the enemy. It's okay, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Sometimes when I play Loki, I just DPS Loki. Whenever my teammates ask for heals, I'll just like, okay, here's my clone. Your ult will be someone breakdancing, Koro, and taunts and distracts the enemy team. I don't know about that. Why is it canonical now that I'm breakdancing? I do not know how to breakdance, guys. It's not canon. Think Yato, yo, think Yato. Think the blue. Kuro can breakdance and lift. I can lift weights. Not breakdance though. I cannot breakdance for the life of me. I cannot even dance. I cannot dance, guys. I may be Filipino, but the only Filipino talent that I got was art and occasional singing. I know Filipinos are known for being extra that can sing and dance, but I don't get the dance genes. Okay? Lolo Kuro learned the breakdance in 1930. Okay. Okay, buddy. Me for real. I'll break my back first before I breakdance.
Sandal mo sana ang ulo mo sa unan.
That's old. You're gonna call me old. Call me a grandpa. How dare you? How dare you?
Mga problema'y iyong malilimutan habang tayo'y magkayakap sa dilim. Huwag mong pigilin kung nais mapaluha
You switch to PC? To PC... what do you mean by that? I've been in my PC. Because I thought you draw on tablet. I do draw on tablet. I have a monitor tablet. Is this an excuse for me to show my camera again? I draw on a monitor tablet. You mean portable tablet? No, I don't have a portable tablet. I have this one. I have this one, this big tablet that I draw on. And with what's funny about this tablet is there's a lot of scratches already in this area because this is the only area I draw on. Even though I have all these spaces. And this is connected to my PC. It's the Huion Canvas 16 Pro. And it's been really helpful. I think I had this for like 5 years now. 5 years. 5? 4? 5 years? I don't remember anymore. I want one at first, but I need a PC. I used to do my drawings on Surface Pro. And it was not great. I think I kind of broke my Surface Pro because of that. Because I did a lot of drawings. And I did a VTuber model when I was still working on the Surface Pro. What I have is a 2000s laptop. Oh no. Potato laptop for real.
Jazz PH covers. Kaibigan, tila yata matamlay ang iyong pakiramdam at ang ulo mo sa kaiisip ay tila naguguluhan. Kung ang problema mo suliranin ay lagi mong
Oh, my hair.
dibdibin.
Thank you for headphones, Leo.
Tatanda kang bigla pag tumulo ang luha habang mukha at ikaw ang siyang kawawa.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to focus mode again. I need to finish this today. Well, not essentially, but I want to finish them today.
Sinamba mo siya, binigyan mo ng
Wait, did you eat already? No, I haven't. I haven't eaten. I haven't eaten yet, boo. Commission? Yes, it is commission. Most of the art that I do on stream are commissions. Let me order. No, I have food at home. There's so much food at home. Don't order. Don't order me food. It's so cute when he hits that mouth X, but huh? What the hell? Guys, stop. Stop. I'm just a bird. What? I'm just a bird. I don't deserve compliments. When your mouth goes to side when you're thinking. I do that quite a lot, huh? I guess. Verbs are cute, so shut up and accept the love. No. No. I refuse. Shut up. What does kawawa mean? Kawawa means... how do I translate this? It's really hard to translate in English. Usually you use kawawa when you're in the context of like, oh, poor you, or something like that. Or what a pity. I don't know, it really depends on the context. Where you, like, when you use it. Looking most of English words. I mean, sometimes when you're translating another language, it's really hard to translate to English. Well, not sometimes, most of the times, actually. It's all of like... what's the word? I lost my train of thought. No, because like sometimes with, especially in Filipino or Tagalog, there's a lot of like context that you need to know before using words. Like most of the words are like contextual. That's why most languages that you want to learn, it's really best to learn to like experiences firsthand. Like for example, like living in the country where the language originated from. I think for me that's the best way to learn a language, to immerse yourself.
At kung saan na napadpad ang ilan, sa dating eskwela meron ding naiwan. Meron pang ang mga ilang nawala na lang, nakakamiss ang dating samahan. Sana nga ba? Sana na ba? Sana nga bang barkada ngayon? Sana nga ba? Sana na ba? Sana nga bang barkada ngayon?
Never say it. I saw those yaoi hands earlier. Bro. But did you do your homeworks? I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do my homeworks tomorrow because the recording for the class yesterday wasn't uploaded yet. Yaoi hands? Why are you guys calling it yaoi hands? It's not yaoi hands. Oh. Do I have yaoi hands? Boo, do I have yaoi hands? Are those yaoi hands?
Napakahirap malimutan ng saya ng aming samahan.
No.
Lumipas na ang iilang taon, magkabarkada pa rin ngayon.
He has Filipino hands. Monkey. Okay. Oh, okay. I know you're gonna say something like that. Hi, Liv. Welcome in. Yeah, everyone, go check out Angel. Angel's a wonderful, sweet being. Sometimes very study. I argue with sometimes, but they're also goated artists. Go check them out. After so long, Abu, you know me well. Yeah, I can read you like the back of my hand. I just woke up. Good morning. Have you drawn yaoi? Therefore, you have drawn yaoi. Therefore, you have yaoi hands. I mean, I never actually drawn like actual yaoi, like, you know, M2M, full on hardcore yaoi. Logic. What is that logic? What is the logic? So by that logic, okay, by that logic, you also have yaoi hands, I presume. Softcore yaoi is still yaoi, sir? Okay, fine, fine, sure. I'll accept these so-called yaoi hands allegations. Sure. I can say he has monkey hands, that's why I call you a... Oh God. You're stinky. Be ready to get dragged to rivals. Iron Man got... he got a buff! Hell yeah, let's go. Hi, Tino. But that means a lot of people are gonna play Iron Man, huh? Okay. For how long I played Iron Man on Marvel Rivals, I still haven't have him Lord status. Yeah, new season Iron Man might actually be good. Okay. Well, time to claim my Lord status on Iron Man then. After 2 years, still no Lord Iron Man statistics. Okay, fine, sure. Yeah, I'm a fake Iron Man main. Okay. You know why I cannot even Lord him? Because I keep playing support. Because support on comp sucks. You steal my support role? No, you stay on Angela. You stay on tank. You stay on tank. Saying call me annoying again when you try to heal me. Okay, okay. I called you annoying because you keep going behind me when you ask for heals. Who does that? Who does that? You're stinky. You go behind me where I cannot see you. Angela mains. Yeah, sure. Hi, Mackie. Hello. Exactly, it's perfect. Oh my god. Tino is scheming for me to go back to rivals. Scheming. He's scheming. You go behind me where I cannot see you. Curse more 20. It's not interesting. Hi Mackie, how are you? Tino forced him to play Iron Man. I wouldn't say forced. I like playing Iron Man. And yet I see you play mostly support. Okay. Okay. You're actually rage baiting me right now, but no, that's not gonna work. You cannot rage me. You cannot rage bait me today. I saw a glimpse of a century tuna and I could not resist. You know what that reminds me? I haven't eaten anything yet. Let me open up Rivals History, only support all. Okay, whatever you say, whatever you say. Yeah, you should eat. I'll finish this first. Then I'll grab some food. Are they saying blue jeans or blue cheese? Blue jeans. Wait, let me change the music for here. Where am I? Oh, Eraserheads. I love Eraserheads. It sounded like blue cheese. Have you guys tried blue cheese? I haven't. I refuse to. I do like cheese, but like I got a whiff of blue cheese once and never again. They just showed off White Fox in Rival Australia. Yeah, I saw on Twitter. Crows taste like blue cheese. Oh, okay. Okay. You stink like blue cheese. Oh my god, what is happening on my music? Stop. Stop lagging. Her ult is a crowd control immune ult. What the hell? Oh damn. Yeah, that's gonna get nerfed soon. Um, Strange ult is useless now. Yeah. That might counter it. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. When's the update gonna happen?
May halik ang simoy ng hangin. Tahimik ang paligid, isang awitin. Sa bintana'y sumisilip ang araw. Mundo'y nagkukulay, kay banayad ng galaw.
2 to 4 days from now? Oh, okay, perfect. Perfect.
Kape sa tasa, simula ng umaga. Mga pangarap, tila abot kamay. Sa umagang may kulay, lahat ay buhay. Ang usok ng kape'y sumasayaw, kasama ng sinag sa silid gumagalaw. Ang puso'y
Welcome back, T.
tila musika. Sa bawat sandali may himig ang tala.
Girl, I'm redeeming you on Discord. Super urgent.
Oras humihinga.
How urgent is it?
Sa bawat patak ng araw, buhay ay may sigla. Umagang may kulay, tahimik, payapa. Kape sa tasa, simula ng
I was asking a question, how was everyone? It's up to me.
mga pangarap.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Abot kamay sa umagang may kulay, lahat ay buhay. Walang pagmamadali, ang oras ay banayad. Ang mundo'y tila nagpipinta ng
It happens. It happens when, okay. I feel like this is a recurring theme here.
hingang sigla.
Sometimes chat can get buried when there's a lot of people chatting all same at once and I cannot read them. So I apologize if I miss them. I do not mean to. Always think that I do not mean to like miss them out. Oh, okay, Safi. Okay. Oh, okay.
Sa unang sandali ng liwanag, dampi ng araw.
Yeah, thank you, Boo. Thank you. But yeah, I don't mean to miss out messages. I'm sorry. I apologize if I missed them out. I do not mean for you guys to feel left out or anything like that.
Ang araw ay bagong pahina sa unang sandali. Tahimik ang paligid, walang pagmamadali. Lahat ay malinis sa unang sandali. May awit ang hangin.
And I also have an attention span of a goldfish as well, so take that into consideration. I easily get distracted, especially if there's something like, you know, happening like earlier. Yeah. Here, Crowy to get distracted by shiny is understandable. Yeah, there was some shiny stuff that the Aqua gave me earlier. But anywho, let's not dwell on that.
Sino ang hindi mapapawi sa umagang kay lambing? Kaya liwalas sa unang sandali. Tahimik ang paligid, walang pagmamadali. Lahat ay malinis sa unang sandali. May awit
Chinese.
parang sinasabi, magsimula ng maggiliw.
Hi, Minion. Can we get a shout out for Minion, please? Thank you.
Ang buhay ay parang umaga, laging may simula, laging may pag-asa. Sa bawat sandali, may himig na dala.
Aqua, you're so fussed like a chopper. What the fuck is
May bagong
I love Minion. Too slow, Grandpa. Damn. He got called a grandpa.
may ngiti sa bintana.
I cannot win against someone who made so many charms in less than a week.
Dahan-dahan bumabati sa'kin, amoy ng kape, sumasayaw sa hangin. Simula ng araw kay payapa, kay lambing.
What the fuck? Bro.
Payapang simula, haplos ng liwanag, tila musika sa bawat higop ng tasa. Ang mundo'y tila bumabagal.
That talked like a month, so that's what you've been doing. I see now.
Aking ligay.
I'm pretty sure it was less than a month. Old people, am I right with me when I'm pretty sure I'm older than all three of you?
Panulat ko, mga pangarap.
I'm 52. I'm 52 backward.
Langit na bughaw, may ibong umaawit. Tahimik na mundo, puno ng pag-ibig. Kay ganda ng sandali.
Hi, Kuro. Hi, chat. Hi, Cinefel. Hi, it's been a while. How you been?
Yakap ng umagang silahis, payapang simula, haplos ng liwanag, tila musika sa bawat higop ng tasa. Ang mundo'y tila bumabagal, payapang simula.
What you been doing, Kay? I've been good.
Ang oras tila walang hanggan, lahat ng bagay may kahulugan, sa payak na simula.
Well, I don't fully remember when I started using epoxy sculpt, but I got tired of having to paint them the entire thing, so I got polymer clay to make it easier on me. Yeah, it seems polymer clay is, I think it's easier to work with too, right? Just need to sculpt it and then bake it. Wait, what did you use on the clear stuff though? You use resin on it? Yeah, oh, I see. Well, I gotta pay you back with resin then.
Umagang nakangiti sa tasa ng kape, bawat higop ay aliw sa simula ng araw na kay ganda.
What clear stuff? The one that you use for the sword, for Cal's sword, and then I think on in the vodka bottle thingy. Oh, translucent clay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Cal sword, that was resin. I love how Cal sword is like comically large. It's so funny. But yeah, I might put them on my Christmas tree this year then. But I'll display them on my board. I need to buy more push pins. Can you use it to cut meat? It's kind of flimsy, so I cannot cut things with it. It wasn't meant to be large, but I accidentally made it too large from stretching it too much. It's okay. Cal is kind of like larger than life kind of guy, so. Can you release the VOD so I can see it? Wait, does my VOD does not give you an option to like rewind it or something? No? How do I do that? You have it so VODs don't upload. So if you have a VOD uploaded immediately, you can rewind. Okay, that makes sense. Well, let me just end stream real quick and then upload the VOD. No, you wait. But I work in 2 hours. Well, too bad. Wait, what if I change the settings right now? Will that change anything? Let me see. I think it will. Alright, let me check. Let me see. How do I do it though? How do I do that? Wait, I forgot how I did this. No, you know why? It used to be like automatically uploads, but since I have like a lot of like copyright claims on my videos because I play music, it doesn't let me upload or publish it automatically. He's not Aquania. I don't hate you. What the hell?
Sa bawat pag-ikas ng segundo sa orasan, hindi ko kailangan ng
Yeah, I don't know how to fix this. How do I fix this? Stream manager?
dahil ang mundo ngayong sandali tahimik.
Your audio is not separated? Yeah, my audio is not separated. It used to be separated, but it keeps like fucking up my audio. And there was a time where my audios on stream keeps on being crunchy because I have like audio separator. I don't know if it's actually the problem, but once I removed it, it actually fixed itself. So from then on, I didn't separate my audio anymore.
Kwentong maligaya, dahan-dahan lang, walang alintana.
Do you separate your audio on OBS or outside? OBS. OBS. I'm still learning. Like, I don't know how people do these things. I just do art on stream. I'm not a pro streamer or something. I don't have those fancy transitions or anything like that. But I should learn them, huh? Thank you for the save, Moon. I'll save in a bit. After I finish the color base. I put the soundtrack on my playlist. I don't want to get copyright. I need to mute the music on my VODs. For me, I just don't care. I don't care. I mean, it gets muted anyways. I have an issue where I don't hear my alerts and stuff. I have to disable or enable them sometimes. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I get, especially, when was it? Last Sunday, I cannot hear the follower alert. I was like, what happened here? And then I resetted it, and it came back double the audio. You have 3 wonderful streamer assets already, the left, right, and Tomu. I'm gonna assume that you're talking about my mantids, but sure. Yeah. Yeah, my clips weren't working at all yesterday. Yeah, it's clip shadows too, always a problem. So it's in creator dashboard settings, stream, and then scroll down about settings and rewind. Okay, let me check. Wait, did you do it already, or do I have to do it myself? It was very nice cleavage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You have to. I don't have that ability. Okay, let me do that real quick then. Alright, so creator dashboard, settings, and then stream. Scroll down, always publish VODs, stream rewind. There you go. Does it work now? Does it work? Maybe refresh? Does it work? No.
Bumabagal ang mundo sa simoy ng umaga. Ang kapay naglalambing sa tasa ng ginhawa. Mga sinag ng araw bumabati ng dahan-dahan. Sa bintanang tahimik may musika ang kawalan. Bumabagal, bumabagal ang mundo sa bawat higop, bawat paghinga.
No, I guess it will apply next stream. Damn. Damn. It's okay, sis. Just know that I was very much surprised and I really like them.
Sa mesa'y may tinapay at halakhak ng alaala. Ang oras ay natutulog, di nagmamadali ang
I mean, I won't stream for that long today.
sa labas ay may himig.
I might just finish this commission. Ivy the Panda, hi, thank you for follow. Welcome in. Alright, I'll do the save now. I'll do the save. And then I'm gonna get some food. Wait, is it working? Is it working? Is it working?
Sa bawat higop, bawat paghinga, ramdam ko walang kailangan, walang hinahabol. Sa umaga,
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna grab some food.
oh, ang sarap ng sandali. Walang alalahanin, walang sandata. Heto't tahimik ang paligid. Parang ang puso'y humihinga. Bumabagal, bumabagal ang mundo. Sa bawat higop, bawat paghinga, ramdam ko walang kailangan, walang hinahabol. Sa umagang ito, lahat ay buo.
Sa dapit hapon ng umaga, bughaw ang langit, tila payapa. Kape sa mesa, isang halik, isang salita. Ang araw ay bumabati, sa bintana'y liwanag pumipintig. Ikaw ang simula ng bawat araw, bawat tuwa. Sa piling mo mundo'y banayad, sa puso ko ikaw ang sagad. Ang huni ng ibon Haplos ng hangin, damdamin ay tahimik. Sa bawat ngiti mo, tila mundo'y bumabagal, bumabago. Ang oras ay tila hihinto kapag ikaw ay nasa tabi ko. Ikaw ang simula ng bawat araw, bawat tuwa. Sa piling mo mundo.
Wait, I was muted. Hi, Sandy. Such a good bean. Welcome in. Alright, I'm just gonna eat.
Sa puso ko, ikaw ang sakit.
So I'm gonna watch some videos for now while I eat. Hello, Sandy. It's been a while. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'm gonna watch my current vlogger that I watch.
Ano pong pinakamalaki?
She finally brought her family to the Philippines.
Parang glad.
I'm gonna see a funny video. What funny video?
Divisoria Market. We are going to Bohol tomorrow. We don't really have any vacation clothes. I think this is the most affordable mall in Manila. Please correct me if I'm wrong. With my brother only. Because my parents, they're sobrang pagod. They're sleeping. 999-168. We need to buy some shoes and bags, also clothes. We're gonna do competition. 2,000 pe소로 사는 거야. Mom, 1,000 pesos. Dad, 1,000 pesos. 더 별로인 거 고르는 사람이 그 옷 사는 거 돈을 다 내는 거야. And you guys.
Is someone reviewing an anime Brothers Conflict and it's Brothers? Wait, is that the reverse Harem one?
가격 얼마인지 물어보는 거 어떻게 물어보는지 알아?
Wait, give me link, give me link.
여기 있지. 이거 볼까요?
I remember watching that
Looking
anime,
for his clothes.
and it was an experience.
메론 마스 말라키. 아, 이렇게 봐. 아, 마발리 포 가면 또. 이렇게 봐.
Let me pause this.
사비냐.
Let me pause that video.
Brothers Conflict. Imagine if one of your parents remarried and as a result, you are brought into a brand new family full of new brothers to spend
Oh,
your
God.
everyday life with. 13 stepbrothers to be
Holy
exact.
shit.
You're just trying to enjoy your new family life and get closer to your 13 new step siblings, only to realize that you have become the Helen of Troy of the household. All of the stepbrothers have fallen in love with you romantically, and conflicts have begun to arise on which stepbrother you will choose to romantically intertwine yourself with. Your
Bro.
everyday life becomes, what are you doing, step sis? That's the gist of Brothers Conflict, a 2013 reverse harem anime based on a Japanese light novel and otome game series of the same name. If all this sounds like an exciting scenario for you, then you might just be this anime's target audience demographic. Unfortunately, I'm not really into step siblings getting stuck in washing machines and stuff like that, so this anime started off on a very strange note and only became even more insane as the episodes went on. I admit that although there were some parts of this show that made me cackle like an idiot, there's also parts where I felt genuinely uncomfortable about what I was seeing on screen. And everything
Step bro,
kind of weird and
help. Hi,
creepy that
Alien.
happens in this show is framed in a way where it's supposed to be super
Welcome and thank you for
romantic.
daily
And
check-in.
although some people might see it that way, I personally was kind of grossed out by pretty much most of the 13 siblings in the show. Also, one of the siblings
Everyone check
and
out this
supposed
amazing
romantic
Dragon
interest
Man.
character is a literal 10-year-old kid.
Was playing.
So,
What were we playing
yeah,
last
there's
night? Batman?
Hello everyone, my name is Leo.
Yeah, make sure to check him out. Check him out. I've been working with them Anime
you
for
don't
so
have
long.
to. If you enjoyed this video,
They've been
make sure
so
to leave a
kind to me,
like
so
and
please
subscribe
check
to
them
watch
out.
me
And we also have
slowly
my
but surely
queen here.
lose my mind.
Hello,
And a huge
welcome.
shout out to my channel
Oh no,
members.
step
Feel
bro,
free to
stop!
check out my
Don't even.
memberships if
Do
you're
not
interested.
even.
Brothers Conflict is a show centering on
We also
Emma
have my
Hinata,
queen
a
here who's doing her
17-year-old high school
partner
girl
crush.
whose
Please
father
go
recently
check her out and
remarried,
support
as a
her in her
result, ended
partner
up moving
crush.
into her new family's large mansion home. There, she meets the Asahina siblings, a family
Oh no,
of 13
brother, I'm sad.
brothers
Do
who
not
all each
awkward. Do
build a
not even
unique
make that
archetype.
joke,
While all
please.
Emma wants to do is have a loving family like any regular human being, these stepbrothers all end up in this weird-ass competition to win their freshly moved-in stepsister's heart. And that's pretty much the entire show from beginning to end. Just
Bro.
watching these stepbrothers quickly
bro,
fall
I'm
in love
broke.
with this very
I'm also
self-insert
broke.
coded main
What shall-
protagonist. And
whatever shall
meanwhile,
we
the
do?
show probably wants you as a viewer to pick out who your
Step
favorite
bro.
stepbro is and who you could become more than brothers, less than lovers with. To say
But yeah,
that
hello,
this show
Alien and
is
Nia,
an
welcome
absolute roller
in.
coaster of what in the living hell is
Aqua
going on
made me
is an
some charms, and you
understatement.
guys
Not
are
only is
included
the
in
premise
that.
completely absurd,
Wait,
but some of the characters and plot lines
let
in
me
this
grab
show
them.
are also incredibly absurd.
I'm gonna show you
absurd
guys.
that the word absurd stops feeling like a word and starts feeling like a jumble of letters that sound
Aqua-
like absurd.
Aqua made
You've
me
got
a bunch of
horny
charms for
Buddhist
my
monks whose
birthday.
main personality trait is very unholy.
Aliens
and unfortunate
gem
love
was one of my
interest
favorites. Yeah, I
tragically
like this
became
too.
step-siblings
Wait,
with his
let me
first
pause,
crush.
pause,
Twins
pause,
with way more
pause.
sexual tension than any other ship in the show. A very pushy idol boy who I absolutely cannot stand. A literal child and many other different archetypes.
Sorry, I was distracted. Wait, I was distracted from what I'm hearing. Wait, let me show the charms. Ah, stay. Why is my camera not staying? Holy shit! Stay. Why? Stay. Okay. Man, look. We have an ice cream and the gem. Core gem. Ah. Ah. It's so cute. Aqua made them for me. But yeah, it's so cute. And I got a bunch of other ones here. And these are all the people that I'm involved with. Most of them are my children, so there's a lot. I have never even realized how many children I have. The child bag is wild. And I also have this comically large sword here. Plus, I also got a Tomu stress stone made by Aqua. All of these are made by Aqua. They're really nice. You're so pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. A cool letter opener. It's very flimsy. I don't think I could use this as
For you to
a
choose as your favorite step bro. My
letter
favorite step bro
opener.
is this guy, by the way, Yusuke. Dude, imagine falling in love with someone at school, only to wake up one day and find out that they have literally been married into your family and now is your step sibling. Like, what do you actually do in a situation like that, you know? And before jumping into anything, I wanted to mention that this video is only about the anime. I'm aware that this anime is based off of a novel and game series.
I
but
feel like
know
the novel
absolutely
was
nothing
much
about
worse.
those. I think before really breaking down the different parts of the show, I wanted to talk about some of the stuff I liked and stuff I didn't like. I have to admit that as insane as this show is, it made me laugh.
Congrats,
way
Gloria, being
more than
pregnant.
it
I'm
should
not
have. Some of the
pregnant.
romantic parts
Stop.
felt so
I
extremely
manifest my
deranged to me
children.
because of the, you know, insane 13 stepbrothers all falling in love with one stepsister to the point of kissing her.
They just
on the lips.
exist, okay?
Insanity. And other times
There's no
it was
process
just
of birthing.
genuinely
There's no
funny,
laying
like,
eggs or
surprisingly funny
whatsoever.
despite how stupid it is. I think the characters having actual genuine personalities made their interactions
Lies.
actually entertaining.
I tell
somewhat.
you.
The difference between watching this show and watching something like Rent a Girlfriend is that in Rent a Girlfriend, the main love interest Chizuru is legitimately one of the most boring, but also somehow
Oh, I
annoying
fucking hate
to
this
watch
anime.
comedic character
Rent the
of-
Girlfriend is the worst anime of all. in my opinion.
all time. Like, it makes watching that show absolutely agonizing instead of entertaining in any way. In Brothers Conflict, as strange as this sounds, at least I can name each character and something really weird or dumb about pretty much every single one of them, and that makes me laugh, and I like to laugh. So yeah, this wasn't boring at the very least, and oh my god,
It was worse.
the
Oh, God.
Valentine's Day OVA was probably one of the funniest episodes of
What the fuck was it? What the fuck did I just see? Oh my god, this is 55 minutes long. What the fuck was that? Wait. I just saw some bondage.
thing I've seen while doing this anime stuff on YouTube.
The
I will
manga
go
ending
into
for
depth
With the
about that
Girlfriend got
later in
people
this
so
video,
mad.
but
I'm
that
here for
episode
it.
is absolutely insane. Now
What,
let's
did he
talk
get
about the stuff
rejected
I
or something?
didn't like, and oh boy. So first off, let's talk about reverse harem anime. I've barely seen this kind of anime, to be honest, so if my terminology or explanations are wrong, please feel free to roast and fix me in the comments. I would very much appreciate it.
Rewind
Reverse
and
harem anime
enhance.
is a genre
No.
where one female protagonist is the central focus of romantic affection for a bunch of male characters. Pretty self-explanatory, but like every genre of anything ever, reverse harem also comes with a set of its own tropes and archetypes. Again, I'm not an expert on this kind of anime. I watched Ouran High School Host Club when I was younger and dumber, and I liked it.
Okay,
a lot back
Ouran
then,
is
but
a
I
good
haven't seen it
reverse
in
harem
years, so I
anime.
don't know if it's aged well at all, and maybe I'll make a video on that. I've also seen some of Fruits Basket and thought it was pretty funny, but I just couldn't get through it, honestly. I don't know. So maybe I'm just not the target demographic for this kind of anime. I get it. I get that the point of this is to self-insert as the main character and sort of live in this fantasy world where you get to fall in love with the stepbrother of your dreams. But some of the behaviors that these stepbrothers exhibit felt kind of creepy and sometimes very overboard just watching it, honestly. There's some weird power dynamic stuff going on, a main character who's just too nice to say no sometimes, guys who don't
They're just
understand
siblings,
the meaning
guys.
of
They're just
no, like,
siblings.
even after getting directly
Yeah,
rejected.
nothing weird.
Very over the line behavior where consent doesn't really
My God.
exist anymore. And the show romanticizes all of this stuff in this really weird fantasy scenario. I just don't think some of these behaviors are romantic. And again, I know there's a target demographic for this genre, so if people enjoy it, they enjoy it. You know, who am I to really say anything? But personally, I just felt weirded out or uncomfortable watching some of these scenes. Like the whole step sibling shit, I mean, it's weird as hell, but it's something that I find more funny than anything else. It's more of some of the behavior this show tends to kind of normalize that I'm
I don't know
not
about
really a
Brothers
fan of. And to
Conflict.
kind of break
Have you
down some
watched
of the
it?
scenes I'm talking about, there's a scene where one of the brothers, Futo, literally drags the main girl, Emma, into a dark classroom.
OMG Brothers
and blames
Conflict. Oh
her
my
for
god, I feel like I'm
making all the
opening a
brothers
huge
dance
can
to
of
her
worms right
tunes,
now.
and he'll solve your problem by making
Never
you
watch
cry.
it.
And then he's
Do-
like,
do
"I take
not
what I
watch it.
want. I don't need your permission."
I think I
And then he
watched this
tries to
during
kiss
high
her on
school,
the lips,
and
Emma literally pushes him
that
off
was a
while saying
time.
stop. And Huto says, "I'll make you mine
War
for real
flashbacks? Yeah,
next
that's a good
time,"
way to
and then
describe
kisses
it.
her on the forehead
War
and leaves.
flashbacks.
And later it's revealed that apparently he left a hickey on her neck, and Emma
What
looked
the
pretty
fuck?
affected by this. Like, she looked visibly upset, but didn't seem to have anyone she could talk to about it because every
Honestly, I don't
stepbrother
remember
was
this.
too busy trying to become more than brothers, less than lovers with her. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of this. And in the scene right after this, well, Emma gets home, again, clearly feeling down.
I went the
and another one
diabolic
of the
lovers
brothers,
path instead of the
Tsubaki,
brothers
notices the
conflict
hickey
path.
on her neck and asks if she's okay and why she won't talk about it to anyone. And I'm like, nice. I guess he's asking because, well, he cares about her as a person, a human being, not because he's trying to get in her pants or anything. But then Tsubaki starts saying, "It hurts me. I meant what I said back then when I said I love you. I want you to tell me if you love me back or not." Like, what? What are you
Bro.
even talking about at this point? This girl looks upset with a bite mark on her neck, and you're asking about yourself, brother? And then Tsubaki
I do
tries
swear to
kiss
goddamn
Emma on her
talking
lips
squirrel
forcefully
is-
right
is-
after this
is the
and has to
best
be stopped by
choice.
another brother, and all of this is supposed to be romantic.
They both
And then
suck,
there's
but
the
at least
scene where,
Diabolic
again,
Lovers wasn't
fucking
incestuous.
Futo, this little shit,
You know what
literally
else
struggles
is-
against his male
what else is,
instincts to not unbutton
around the
main girl
same
Emma's shirt
area
while
as
she's
these two?
asleep, and he struggles with these
What's that
male
one? The
instincts
vampire- is it
so
Vampire Night?
much because he truly loves her, and because he truly loves her, he doesn't want to act on his ravenous, wolfish instincts and has to hold himself back from completely violating her. Oh, what a struggle! And somehow this is supposed to be romantic? That's some Omega verse shit, bro. Like the alpha's trying so
Vampire
hard
Night is
not to
another can of
defile
worms,
his
yeah.
precious Omega that he didn't even mean to fall in love with in the first place. He has to prevent the nodding. I'm sorry. if
Nothing
you're,
says
like, a
romantic
fan
but being
of the
sexually harassed by your
Omegaverse stuff, but
stepbrother.
I just-
No,
I
no,
cannot, dude.
no.
It's fucking insane. insane to me. Now let's begin breaking down the actual show itself. The first line of Brothers Conflict is, "I always thought you
That
were
was
a
like
little
double
sister to
incest.
me." And I think this line does a wonderful job in establishing what sort of weird
And there's a
sibling
market for
shitstorm
this,
is about
huh?
to fall upon us. Every episode then begins with these absolutely
Hello, Zen
beautifully
A.
drawn
Welcome in. Hello,
scenes
hello.
of a
Welcome,
few of the
welcome.
stepbrothers confessing their love to the main character, while also talking about how they're too close to be lovers. But it doesn't matter if she's their little sister. They all confess their love anyways, including the 10-year-old kid and
What
a
the
literal
fuck?
squirrel at some point. The squirrel seems to be a legitimate romantic interest in this show, I guess. I can't tell, honestly. And at the end of these intro scenes, after the stepbrothers confess their love, Emma, the main character, says, "Yes, we are siblings." And then the opening song begins to play. What an absolutely wonderful beginning to the show, huh?
What
The
a
story then
great
begins as we're
show.
introduced to Emma Hinata, the main
This shit is
protagonist.
mental.
She's
Who
going
comes
to
up with
meet
this
a
shit?
brand new family consisting of 13 stepbrothers.
I mean, hey, I mean,
Emma's
if that's
accompanied
other
by her
people's
pet
young,
squirrel named
sure.
Julie, an animal that's constantly referred to as her knight, that spends the entire show trying to protect.
It's kind of like a listen with, don't judge kind of thing.
Males trying to feast
And Brothers
upon
Conflict, I was
her.
kind of down for the
God,
Doctor
no,
brother
no.
and
For
the
some reason,
older
Emma's
ones,
dad
but
and her soon-to-be
that was maybe
stepmother
because they
have
were
moved
not
into a new
shown, so
place,
I
and
thought they
Emma,
were
instead
not
of
as
moving in
bad.
with the
Then I
newlyweds,
realized there's a
decided to move in
game
with the
and
13
it's
step
much
siblings
worse.
instead. It's this huge ass apartment with a bunch of floors. As soon as she moves in, we're introduced to the cast of wonderful stepbrothers slash soon-to-be potential lovers, and we watch as Emma gets swept up in this crazy
So like,
romantic
how
journey
many?
with all her new step siblings. Watch wholesome moments.
So like, how many? Huh? I'm just thinking like, why is there so many brothers? How many remarriage this the dad had? Yeah, anime adaptation of Otome games are condensed so much, and maybe there's a reason for them being condensed and not being so hardcore as the original material.
Moments like Emma, who grew up without much of a family presence, get welcomed into the Asahina family by all of the brothers. Or when Emma's new stepmom throws the bouquet off of the balcony and Emma ends up catching it. Wow, seems really cool. Oh, wait, hold on. I did say a romantic journey. Right, this whole 13 stepbrothers all simultaneously trying to f their new stepsister premise is portrayed so goddamn casually in this show that you'd almost believe that it's normal. It pretends like it's not an
It's
absurd,
not.
weird fucking premise. Imagine moving in with your new step siblings only for them to spend the entire time trying to get in your pants while you're just trying to become, you know, a family with them. Like, these stepbrothers cross so many boundaries and try so goddamn hard to win over the heart of their new stepsister.
I think there are so
romantic.
many, so
There's
everyone
a
can find their
pattern throughout
type.
this show where
Yeah.
a bunch of these brothers
But, like,
act
speaking,
really,
like-
really flirty with Emma, and it feels kind of insane to me that this is just how this household normally is, I guess. I don't really know. I think the best way for me
Bruh.
to really talk about this show
I lost my
though,
thought.
is to talk about each character and their story.
Hold on,
arcs.
13
And the
brothers,
best place for
so
me to
they're all
start would
around
be to
her
talk
age.
about
Someone
Emma
has been
Hinata, the main
busy, and yeah,
protagonist. Emma Hinata
that's what I'm
is this
saying.
anime's
Like,
self-insert
how?
harem protagonist
Why is
who
there so
mostly
many
grew up spending
brothers?
time alone because her father was unfortunately always out because of his work. She's always dreamed
Some
of
are
living
much
with a
older, yeah,
family
some
and
are
having a
much
fun time
older.
at her home, and is very happy that
I
she
think
now
some
has
of them
lots
are also
stepbrothers living
younger.
under the same roof as her.
I mean, there's
Her main
literally a
goal
10
in this
year
show
old there.
is trying to become a real family with her siblings, and does this by doing wholesome things like taking pictures of events, making picture books of memories, and celebrating birthdays. She's also a gamer girl, literally spending some nights getting them gamer wins rather than actually going to sleep like a noob. Oh god, that was so horrible. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately for Emma, all of her stepbrothers end up falling in love with her one by one. A lot of them end up confessing their feelings for love for her, all the while Emma tries to tell them that she loves them as brothers but hasn't seen them as romantic interests. Despite this, the stepbrothers tend to do things like hug her, kiss her on the lips and whatnot, and it's ambiguous as to whether or not she welcomes these things or doesn't like
I don't
these
remember
things,
these
but is too
happening.
timid
I
to
may
say
have
no.
dropped
The
this
show frames
anime
these advances
when
for
I
the
was
stepbrothers
watching it.
as romantic, and it's
And
hard to tell
rightfully
whether or
so.
not they want us to cheer on this girl to find a love of her life or feel bad for her because all she wants to be is
I
a
don't
regular
remember
family
that
with
happening.
everyone. Emma herself is framed as this timid girl who
I think
suffers
I
from
have
low
completely
self-esteem.
erased
Not to
this
say I'm any
this
professional
anime from my
psychiatrist or
memory.
psychologist or anything, and also this is a show, not real life, but Emma basically apologizes for literally everything throughout the show, even things that
Yeah,
aren't
girl
her
pop
fault.
went
She
through
also
most of the
seems
brothers,
to have
but
a hard time
the
saying
idol
no
one was so
sometimes when she's
aggressive.
put into situations where a stepbrother begins to make romantic advances romances on her.
Of
But at the
course.
same time, whenever a character does some quote-unquote romantic shit to her, she begins to blush very hard. So it's hard to tell what the show is trying to tell us about her sometimes. Like, does she like it? Does she not like it? I don't know. I feel like this part of her character seems to get taken advantage of a lot throughout the show, where some kind of weirdo behavior happens around or to
The squirrel is
Emma,
so
but she doesn't
cute.
really question it because
He's really
she's
cute.
just happy to have a family now. I get that she's supposed to be a self-insert character. I did try to insert myself as Emma, you know, I tried to insert myself in her shoes while watching the show.
I think it's because it's a
and if I were her,
self-insert.
I would probably just hate being in that fucking house where every one of my new step siblings were trying to get in my bed. That shit's crazy, bro. Later in the show, Emma has a story arc where she finds out that she's actually adopted. Her father had been her stepfather this entire time. This obviously makes her very understandably upset, and she doesn't go home that night. And she ends up confiding in a stepbrother who doesn't live with the rest of them. And somehow this encounter ends up turning into that stepbrother kissing her on the lips as proof that she's wanted by someone. She then finds out the truth about her real parents in a dream, where her pet squirrel Julie turns into a handsome man and explains
wait,
that
the
her
squirrel
real
looks
parents
kinda
sadly
good.
died when she was very young. Then before
Okay.
she wakes up, this squirrel/human thing tells her that he loves her, and she later gets
And they
an
kiss,
image
okay.
of her actual parents sent by her father, or I guess
What is
stepfather
this?
at this point. And wow, her parents look the same as she saw in the dream. Wait, does this mean the squirrel turning into a human is also real? What is going on? I know all of that sounded like word vomit. I hope it was understandable, but the show is kind of insane. She then moves on from
This is a fever
all rather
dream.
quickly by the
I'm
next
having
episode, where
some.
she decides to face all of her emotions to become a
I wanna
real
throw
family
up.
with everyone once and for
I wanna
all.
throw up
There's
what I
also
just
one wholesome
ate.
moment where the brothers all take her to her biological parents' grave and offer their respects for her, and Emma thanks her parents for giving birth to her and that she's happy now. As a scene itself, yeah, I admit it made me feel a bit of a tear coming up, and I do appreciate the show at least trying to give this self-insert character some backstory and characterization of her own, I guess, but I don't know, man. Honestly though, at the end of the day, I just feel bad for Emma in this show. All she wants is an actual family, but literally all of her stepbrothers are falling in
Literally
love with her
everyone wants to-
romantically. And it's not like Emma herself
Yeah.
has too much control over the situation she's in either. I just think if this was in real life, it would be more horrifying than funny, and it's hard not to feel bad for Emma, especially considering her backstory and her desire to just have a normal family. Next, let's talk about
Man.
Julie, Emma's pet squirrel and companion who has been in her life since she was born. Oh, and I guess another potential love interest. Yep. But it's okay, guys, because it's a human version of the squirrel. She's not actually turned out
Yay,
to
it's
be a squirrel.
okay. Yeah.
Julie starts off as a sort of comedic relief and cutesy mascot character. He's somehow able to communicate with Emma because I guess they have some sort of connection, and to everyone else, he just sounds like a regular squirrel squeaking and squawing. Except in a twist, one of the stepbrothers is actually able to understand Julie, and this brother and Julie decide to form the Emma Protection Squad because of all of the dangers constantly prowling around her. Oh, all these
And the
males.
dangers
Gotta fucking
are
protect
her
from the
brothers. Hi, White
males.
Alice.
Honestly, at first, I found Julie to be really annoying, but I think Conception, the anime, gave me a really, really bad impression of mascots in harem anime, because the mascot in that
Wait,
show
wait,
was
wait,
one
wait,
of the
what is
worst
this?
abominations to ever be summoned into this universe. But Julie is not that horrible, at least. 90%
You know what?
of
I don't
Julie's
even want to
dialogue
know
is
what
basically him
that
yelling about the
other
danger of living
anime
with 13
conception
males
is
and
all
these
about.
ravenous males
I don't even
taking
wanna
to
know.
war. I smell a male in the vicinity, Emma. Beware! These pheromone blasting males are perpetually in mating season.
Perpetually
And for a bit,
in
it's
mating
like,
season.
Okay, Julie, shut up with that. Males cannot control themselves around women. Garbage. Okay, and you're generalizing people. Blah blah blah. But then, as you watch the show, you kind of start to wonder if Julie had been cooking the entire time, because these stepbrothers are straight up out of control, dude. Holy mother of God, they cannot keep themselves away from Emma. It's absolutely insane. These males are indeed perpetually in mating season. Oh, yes. Julie's protectiveness of Emma leads to him being referred to as her knight that protects her from the dangers that lurk around her. And you're like, well, hey, at least
Ew.
Julie seems like he's just there for her, you know, as a pet and best friend kind of thing. Except then you watch episode 9, and in the intro where the brothers profess their love for Emma, Julie shows up there as a squirrel and is like, I love you, Emma. It's a squirrel! What is going on? Then later, Emma falls asleep, and out of fucking nowhere, this random handsome-looking young man appears in Emma's dreams and says that he is the human form of Julie. And he's voiced by Hiroshi Kamiya, the guy who voiced Levi
Oh,
in Attack on
what
Titan.
the-
Like, what is going
Oh my
And then
god.
human Julie is like,
Before you wake up,
No, Kiss Him Not Me was a good
And then he
reverse.
gives her
Yeah,
a
that's
kiss
a
on the
good
cheek
one.
before
I
Emma
love
wakes
that
up from the
one.
dream. And then it turns out that Julie had fallen asleep on top of Emma.
The audio
which is
doubled?
why
Okay,
that
wait.
dream happened or something. Like, what the hell is going on here? This part of Julie's storyline is never really addressed beyond this, though. It's ambiguous as to whether or not Julie is actually a human in squirrel form or if he's just a fucking squirrel. And either way, it's kind of weird because if he is a human in squirrel form, that means he's been there since her birth and watched her grow up the entire time since she
Wait
was
a
baby. No, since she was
minute.
probably a fetus, meaning it would make him
Wait a
significantly older
minute.
than Emma. So then to try and get with this girl you basically watch grow up feels a bit weird to me. I don't know, Chief. But at the same time, if he's
Wait a
actually gonna get
minute.
squirrel, well, I mean, he's a fucking squirrel. What, are we trying to ship Emma with an actual squirrel now?
There's a lot of problems. Now that it's been laid out like that, there's a lot of problems. There's a lot of problems with this one in the first place, but if you really think about it.
Anyways, Julie feels significant to the story, yet also somehow feels extremely
I think one of the recent animes have a
insignificant at the same
bird
time.
animal
What a
companion
weird-ass
who
character,
brainwash a
man.
bunch
Now
of
it's
dudes
time to
for their
dig into the
owner.
real
Animal
meat of
companions
Brothers
can be
Conflict,
fluffed
the
up.
actual
Oh my
13
God.
stepbrothers. I'll be going through each Asahina stepbrother at a time from youngest to oldest, starting with stepbrother number 1, Wataru Asahina. Wataru is a literal 10-year-old child. Do I really need to say anymore? Like, why is this literal kid being shown as a romantic interest at all? Like, what are we doing here, guys? You know, at first I wanted to doubt myself. Like, there's no way this show is about to make this kid into a romantic interest, right? But then Wataru shows up in
Oh,
one
this
of the
anime?
episode
Hi,
intros
Alice.
where the
Hi.
brothers profess their love, and he literally says,
Why are we
"They may
watching
be
this
the
video
youngest,
again?
but I'm not a kid anymore. I love you." Like, brother, you are
Aqua,
literally 10
why-
years old.
why are we
You
watching
are
this
a
video
kid
again?
Still? Huh? Obviously, because he's a kid, I think they did dial down any actual plot point or significance of this character. Like, there aren't any
Because it's
actual
funny.
story arcs involving him and Emma, where it leads to it getting really weird. But at the
Hi,
same
Alice.
time,
Can we get a shout
there
out for
are
Alice,
definitely
please?
moments throughout
Thank
the
you.
show where it's strongly hinted
How are you
at that
doing?
this kid is also apparently a potential romantic interest for Emma. There's a scene where the family all go to a festival together, and Wataru takes Emma's hand and runs off with her. And as the brothers watch, one of them says, "Wow, it looks like the 13th son is the most aggressive." Basically saying that in this competition to win over their stepsister's romantic love, the youngest son, the 10-year-old kid, is also taking part in this weird-ass competition for his stepsister's romantic love.
Oh my
I know,
God.
I've said all of this so many goddamn times already, but what are we doing here, guys? There's another scene where Wataru gives Emma some presents, which are redeemable coupons, you know? Shit like an actual kid would give to their parents, like, help out for 1 hour coupon, or wash dishes for 3 nights coupon. And then Wataru gives Emma a 100 smooches coupon. And I mean, it's like, why
Hell
are we
no.
setting up this kid to be a romantic interest character, guys? I just hope I'm misinterpreting all of this.
Ew.
But knowing harem anime, I don't know, man. Anyways, moving on to
Man,
stepbrother
I
number
feel-
2.
I feel like we have to
Futo
look
Asahina.
at-
Futo is a
I think we have to look at this
15-year-old
in
idol with
a
really self-centered and bratty personality,
otherworldly,
and my absolutely his favorite
perspective.
character in this entire franchise.
This
The
is
more
not
I
real.
watched this show, and the more this little shit showed up on screen, the
This is
more I
not
could
real.
only just roll my eyes and fight the urge to just turn the fucking show off right then and there. He's introduced to us as this asshole who demeans Emma every time the two speak, calling her things like a total idiot and an outsider, and pretty much immediately messing around with her by saying, "I didn't realize you were so beautiful. Can I forget we're siblings for just one moment?" And then
Oh
as
my
Emma
God,
has
bro.
no idea how to respond from the shock of her sibling literally professing his love to her, he's like, "Oh, just kidding. You really are a total fucking idiot." And at first he's just a dick to Emma, and it's low-key kind of funny. But then their relationship quickly turns from kind of comedic to extremely uncomfortable. Futo very early on begins to show his dominating personality, saying things like, "As punishment, you're gonna do stuff for me in your room," and calling her
Ew.
submissive and fun to
Ew.
torment. He's very pushy, extremely pushy, and forces himself onto Emma pretty much every single time they're together on screen after episode 2 or 3. I mean, I already mentioned specific scenes earlier in this video, so I'm sure you know what I mean, and I don't have to repeat them. But it's
What
kinda
is this
awful to
Valorant
watch, to be
e-dating
honest. He literally
behavior?
has to be either pulled away from Emma or has to sweat profusely while holding himself back so he doesn't end up violating her in her sleep. I'm sure this character is an archetype that exists because there are people who have this sort of fantasy, and I get that, I guess. But as someone who's just not really a fan of this type of behavior, I found this guy to be absolutely horrible. The show does try to give Futo some more humanizing moments. Like, for example,
Yeah, he
he's
kind of roasted the
genuinely
girl
passionate
straight
about
up hated this
acting and
dude
impresses
foreshadowed
Emma as they
Valorant
watch some
e-daters.
movies together. And by the end of the show, Futo begins to show a softer side
I
towards Emma.
think this is kind of like the reference point, huh?
By genuinely expressing his support for her rather than acting
Oh my
snotty and being a
God.
dick to her. Except then right after that, he once again tries to force himself onto her by doing one of them kabedons and trying to kiss her on the lips before being stopped by another stepbrother. It's just like insane to me. I just despise this little shit, and I'm sure you can see why based on the scenes that I cited from before. Now let's move on from my least favorite stepbrother to my favorite stepbrother. Stepbrother number 3, Yusuke Asahina. Yusuke is a 16-year-old high school student and might be the most tragic character in the show. He was Emma's classmate and friend, and she was his first true crush, the boy next door or whatever you'd call it. But one day, he wakes up to learn of the horrific news that the girl that he is in love with has not only become his stepsister, but has moved into the same roof as him. Oh no,
Damn.
whatever will he do? I mean, this situation is so incredibly Pornhub coded that it makes me laugh, okay? Despite the situation though, Yusuke eventually is forced to accept that she is indeed their stepsister now. But like any of the other characters, he doesn't really let this stop him from desiring to profess his feelings of love for her. Somehow, I think that Yusuke's storyline is the most quote-unquote normal of all of the brothers.
I
If
felt
normal
bad
is
for
even a
him. Well,
concept that can exist in
I
this
just
anime,
genuinely
and
would have
despite the
slugged
weirdness
him.
of being in love with his new stepsister,
Wait,
he
what?
still treats her like a normal
Huh?
human being rather than flirting with her or pushing her into weird situation every single second he has. And at a certain point, his entire storyline becomes, I'm gonna make it into the same college as you, Emma, because he's in love with her. But his grades aren't as good as hers, so he ends up having to put in a lot of work for this goal. But the power of love is undefeatable. I'm gonna confess to her after I pass this exam and get into the same college as her, yada yada yada. You know, you get the gist of it. Yusuke is also
other
one of them
brother? Oh, the
generic
other one?
that is, you
Hmm.
know, the type of character who's like, you idiot, it's not like that, okay? He
It's
also
not-
tends
it's
to get
not like
trolled by
that.
every single one of his
It's not the
siblings,
like you
especially Futo.
baka.
In fact, Futo and Yusuke don't get along very well, and Yusuke seems like he's the least fond of Futo, which might also add to my bias of why Yusuke is my favorite stepbrother. Yusuke does have his harem anime moments, you know, like when the brothers plan to go to a resort and Yusuke starts thinking, wait, does this mean she's gonna be in a swimsuit? Oh my god! But then Futo walks in and literally trolls Yusuke by saying, I see a perv thinking of some grown stuff. You were admiring Big Sis's ass, weren't you? What an absolutely insane statement to say about your stepsister, Futo. Jesus
Bro.
Christ. And then obviously Yusuke's like, what are you talking about? You know, classic Tsundere reaction. I mean, to be fair, if anyone asked me that, I'd also be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I just appreciate that out of all of these weirdo stepbrothers who spend the entirety of their screen time flirting with Emma, there's just one who seems way more normal than everyone else. Sure, he has a crush
I
on
think
Emma,
he's-
but I mean, technically, he liked her before they became step-siblings, and even if the situation is weird, he keeps his boundaries intact for the most part.
I think he
Stepbrother
would have
number
been
4
my
is Iori
favorite
Asahina.
too.
He's an 18-year-old high
Would've.
schooler that attends a different school
If
than Emma.
I
The
take
easiest
this
way to
seriously,
describe this dude is, who? Iori appears like a total of 4 times throughout the entire show. He appears in episode 1 for like 3 seconds, says like 3 words, and then disappears for half of the show, and then makes a few appearances in the latter half of the show. He's probably the most boring stepbrother out of all of them, and in fact, I can say he's practically non-existent. His one personality trait is flower. He takes care of all the flowers in the house, and he loves flowers. Such beautiful flowers, wonderful flowers. And all of
Aw.
these flowers have different meanings. He gives Emma a red rose during their first actual conversation in episode 5. How romantic. And then around the end of the show, he leaves a certain flower at her door that means wishing you good luck. But then later on, it's revealed that this flower has a hidden secret double meaning. The true meaning is, I will risk everything to love you. What is this shit? What is Yuri is pretty much like a piece of blank paper with a drawing of a flower
And the
on
way
it.
the
He
boring
literally
one is
the
my
least relevant
type.
step-sibling. So let's just move on to the next one. Brother number 5 is Subaru Asahina. Subaru is a 20-year-old university student and a passionate basketball player. He's one of the first step-siblings to catch feelings for Emma, and all the way from episode 1, these two are sharing these oh no, step-bro moments when Emma walks into a bath only to bump into a shirtless Subaru, which
Oh
flusters
my
her. And this
God.
is like right as she moves into like, oh no, step-bro, sorry. Subaru falls in love with this girl really fast.
Hi,
as he
Apollo. Welcome
overhears her
in. Can we
complimenting
get a shout
him
out for
things no
Apollo,
one else
please?
notices,
Thank
which
you.
makes his kokoro go doki doki. She makes a cake for his 20th birthday, and it's really good. And now Subaru is conflicted. His mind can't stop thinking about Emma, his new stepsister.
Not his face,
Whatever will he
but
do?
his
Then when
personality.
he gets a bit drunk and is pressed about Emma, he accidentally lashes out, saying, "She's a pain. It's just been us guys for all this time." And suddenly this girl comes along. Ever since she came here, I've had to be careful. Even just taking a bath, I can't even stay naked during my training routine. Unfortunately, Emma overhears this and gets upset. Subaru goes to apologize, asking her to forget about it, and it was in the heat of the moment. And as he bows down to apologize, oh no! Subaru falls unconscious and falls on top of her, and his lips end up right near her lips! Oh my god, the romantic tension! Some other brothers end up pulling him off before anything else happens, but wow! What a setup! How romantic! Because of his feelings
How old
for
is Emma? I don't
begins to
remember.
suck ass at basketball, and
Isn't
is
she, like,
eventually
in high
taken
school?
off of his starting lineup. This sours his relationship with another one of his older brothers, Natsume, who is someone I'll talk about more in depth later. But the short of it, though, is that Natsume, his older brother, seems to put a lot of pressure on Subaru when it comes to basketball, to the point of berating him for even celebrating a win. Subaru's struggles of loving his stepsister is affecting his psyche so much that he's unable to concentrate on literally anything else. Eventually, he begins using these feelings for Emma as his motivation to play better, even declaring to Emma that he's going to get back on a starting lineup, and when he does, he wants her to come watch him play. Through the power of true love, he manages to get himself back onto the starting lineup and invites Emma to watch. On the day of the big game, Emma and Natsume watch as Subaru, through the power of true love, truly locks in and plays like he's the god of basketball. And during the last 10 seconds, the game is close and it's down to Subaru's play. Oh my god! And Subaru manages to score during the last second and wins their team the game! Wow! The power of love is real, guys! Anyways, after this game, Subaru goes to hug Emma and thanks her, saying he owes it all to her. He did his best because she came to watch him play. Then Subaru straight up asks, "Are you in a relationship with anyone?" When Emma says no, he says, "I want you to stick by my side forever. I need you."
Only
Wow,
2 are
how
age for her.
romantic. Later
Only
on,
2?
we find out that Subaru
Out of
was scouted
13?
to play for a professional basketball
15, 16
league. He has a
maybe.
chance
That's
at
the
going
usual
pro.
age for
However, the
anime high
offer is
schoolers.
from a team in Kyushu, which is far from where they
Man.
live. If he goes there, he won't be able to see her anymore. Emma asks if he can separate basketball from her because she doesn't want him to quit basketball.
Hello,
Subaru
Korancha.
later
Hi,
accepts the
Maddie.
offer to join the Kyushu pro basketball
Why am I
team,
listening
but
right now?
unfortunately ends up
I
getting
don't
into a
even
fight with
know
his brother
what to
Natsume and punching
tell
him in
you.
the face before learning through Emma
This
that
video just
Natsume
got
truly
recommended
does
to
support
me.
him, care about him, yada yada yada, whatever.
But we're
And
all in this
Subaru's like,
together.
"I punched my brother in front of the woman I love. That's unforgivable. The me now can't make you happy," and heads off on some kind of training arc for basketball. I just think this is such a silly storyline, you know? It's hard to take it any seriously because, again, they're step siblings, and the fact that he falls for her so fast in the show makes me laugh. Anyways, let's move on to brother number 6, Rui Asahina. Rui is a 21-year-old hairstylist with a very chill vibe. So chill to the point where he accidentally fell asleep on the floor of the house because he couldn't make it to the couch. I wish I could be that chill in my life. He spends most of the show just styling Emma's hair for various events and whatnot. In a surprising twist, Rui is actually able to communicate with Julie, Emma's pet squirrel, despite no one else but Emma being able to. There's really no explanation for this or anything, he just has it, I guess. When Emma finds out that she's adopted, Louis ends up telling her that he is also actually adopted into the family and struggle with the same feelings. He helps Emma come to terms with her internal struggle and thanks her for becoming his family before giving her a kiss on the cheek. Until this point, Louis wasn't really portrayed as a romantic interest, at least not as outright as some of the other stepbrothers. However, by the end of the show, Louis does start getting much
I find it hilarious
closer
nobody
to
even
Emma
question or
physically
worry
and
about
showing very
how they are
ambiguous
siblings,
signs of,
but
"I
no,
care
they worry
you
about
as a
not being
sibling,
able to
but
make her
also as your
happy.
lover type shit. I don't really know though. He's another character where he's just like,
You know what,
whatever,
you
he
do have a
exists, I
point.
don't care. Now it's time
Justice
for
for Mori
stepbrother number
senpai.
7, Natsume Asahina. Natsume is a
Natsume.
24-year-old who works at a game company, and it turns out, coincidentally, that this game company makes one of
Is the
Emma's
game that she
favorite video
likes.
game
Oh my
series.
god, of
Wow,
course.
extraordinarily poggers! Natsume is also part of a triplet, but we'll break that down a little bit later. Natsume is a cool, stoic, reliable guy who lives alone, away from all of his brothers, with his 2 adorable cats. He starts off the show being like a reliable older bro type of figure, but eventually, like all of the other step bros, falls head over heels in love with Emma. There's a scene where Natsume romantically wraps a scarf around her neck and says, "Merry Christmas," as he walks away. So cool! What an older brother! Oh my god! Natsume has a complicated relationship with Subaru, the basketball brother. The two used to be very close growing up, with Subaru looking up to Natsume as they both used to be passionate about sports and athleticism. However, Natsume one day ended up quitting his own track and field team without saying anything to Subaru, severely disappointing him, and because
I
of
see
this,
brothers
Natsume
conflict. Oh
has
my
very
god,
tough
please do not
attitude to
perceive
Subaru
me
about
because I'm
basketball. The
watching this
relationship
video,
between the two
please.
starts to sour,
It was
and
just
this is a
recommended for me
recurring
to watch
storyline
this.
throughout the anime. As Subaru
Welcome in.
confesses his love to Emma after his historical play, Natsume walks up to him and starts to lecture him, saying, "Don't lose your head just because you contributed a little. Do it once you're a first-rate player." As Subaru walks away, Natsume asks Emma if she's dating Subaru, and Emma responds that she doesn't know anymore because they're siblings. Natsume then puts his jacket around her as it rains and tells her, "I didn't mean to
I think you
hurt
triggered so many
Sorry,
people in this
forgive
video.
me." Like, I genuinely cannot
I open a
wrap my head
Pandora's
around
box or
this entire
something?
scene. Like, what is going on?
Did
When
I?
Emma learns that she is adopted, Natsume finds her outside, not wanting to go home, so he invites
Oh
her to his apartment
God.
instead of just standing in the rain. He ends up being the first person Emma confides in about her adoption situation, wondering if she's someone that her real parents didn't need. As Emma says she doesn't want to cause more
But yeah,
trouble
hello,
for anyone anymore
Kiriko.
and starts to leave, Natsume chases
Welcome
her,
in.
hugs her, and says, "You're not someone no one needs. I won't let you go," and kisses her right on the lips. He tells her to have faith in the brothers, and everyone cares about her deeply. He asks if she's not mad about the kiss, and she says no. He says he wouldn't give her a half-hearted kiss, and although he knows it makes things complicated for her, he is crazy about her. He then goes in for another kiss, but stops himself, saying, "I don't want to give you an unfair kiss."
Oh, what now?
This is absolutely insane.
Like and drinking.
brother.
Hi,
And then,
Ash.
oh no,
Hello.
The next day, he walks out without a shirt on, and he's so hot. Oh, yummy daddy.
Yummy dad.
This all eventually culminates in a fight between Subaru and Natsume. Natsume finds out that Subaru made it to a pro team from Emma, and despite
Probably
not
the
being
next video
told
will
by
be a
Subaru
relationship
himself,
with Vampire
smiles and
Knight
says, "Guess who's
siblings." Oh
working
god,
hard?" He also tries
no.
to tell Emma something, but decides not to. As he drops her off and watches her walk away, Natsume suddenly hugs her from behind, saying, "Sorry, I just can't do it. I can't not talk to you. I don't know if this is the right thing or not, but ... However, Subaru arrives and tells Natsume to get away from her and punches him in the face. Subaru is like, "What were you gonna do to her?" And Natsume is like, "It's fine. I've been wanting to say this anyways. I love you." Subaru then says, "I won't lose to you, the one who ran away from everything," and runs off. And I just
So, like,
I
are they
can't.
just
I don't know.
forgetting that
When it
they're
comes to this
siblings?
character, I just don't feel really too comfortable with the sort of power dynamic I feel like exists here. I mean, Emma confides in Natsume, who is a 24-year-old man, and her older stepbrother about something that literally changes the perception of her entire life, and he uses this as an opportunity to make out with his stepsister. It just doesn't
God.
really sit right with me, especially because the show frames this entire
Arlie
thing from
School,
a
thank you.
very romantic viewpoint. Again, maybe I'm just not the audience demographic for this. Anyways, let's move on to stepbrothers 8 and 9. Tsubaki and Azusa Asahina. These two are twins, and their stories are very intertwined, which is why I decided to present them together. First, let me clarify the lore here. So Tsubaki and Azusa are twins, but these two and Natsume are actually
Princess,
triplets.
oh
Tsubaki
God.
and Azusa are identical twins, while Natsume is a fraternal brother from a different egg. And that's how the show explains it. I'm just regurgitating whatever the shit the show said. First, let me briefly tell you about each identical twin. Tsubaki Asahina is a 24-year-old voice actor
Wait,
with
so
an
they're
extremely
triplets, but the other two are identical. Okay. How is that even possible? Is that possible? don't know.
flirtatious personality and is one of the most pushy characters when it comes to really trying to get together with his stepsister. The first interaction between Tsubaki and Emma is him approaching Emma and hugging her real tight and saying, "This is a hug meaning nice to meet you." And his twin brother Azusa ends up punching him and apologizing for him. Then Tsubaki spends the entire show flirting with his brand new stepsister the entire time. When Emma bakes a cake, he's like, "I can eat a lot of this cake since it's full of your love. I think it'd make me super happy if you fed it to me, or would you rather I fed you instead?" Tsubaki also seems to really push boundaries as he's another stepbrother that multiple times forces himself onto Emma, and it's framed in this really romantic way. Again, I'm sure this flirty, pushy, cutesy boy is an archetype that's enjoyed by some people.
There's a
but
market
I
for
am
this,
not in
right?
that audience demographic. On the other hand, Azusa Asahina is a 24-year-old voice actor with a much more calm demeanor than his identical twin. He was inspired to become a voice actor by Tsubaki. It's a bit hard to describe Azusa because he's sort of like the chiller one that balances out his more outgoing brother, but as a character of his own, Azusa is kind of boring, to be honest. He doesn't actually have much of a personality. Unlike his identical twin, Tsubaki, Azusa doesn't constantly force himself onto Emma the moment she moves in, and is sometimes the one that actually stops Tsubaki from continuing to press
This is
himself
dog
onto Emma.
behavior,
However,
but weird,
Azusa also
creepy, and
falls
not
head
cute
over
at
heels
all.
in love with Emma just as much as Tsubaki, and the twins enter their own
Pay for
conflict
the
on
hydrate.
not giving her up no matter
And head
what.
tats.
This
I need
just all feels
the
insane
head
saying out
tats.
loud. Anyways, these two identical twins 100%
I think-
definitely have the most sexual tension out of any ship in this entire franchise. The way these two interact with each other
Oh
sometimes,
my God,
it would
what?
not have surprised me if at any point they just
Gay.
started straight up making out with each other, dude. In the first episode of the show, there's a scene where Emma overhears the twins talking about something serious. She hears Tsubaki say, "When I'm with you, my heart starts hammering, and I get restless, and I get irritated when you're being friendly with other guys and stuff. I love
Bro.
you. I want you to be mine." Emma's
Bro.
like, "Huh? Aren't they brothers?" The twins then see Emma and ask her what's wrong, and she says, "You have my support.
Maybe we should be
Whatever
together and be
happened,
incessant. Oh, this is making my brain hurt. Hello, Raiders. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. I want to cry. Hi, Tino. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Coach Summer, Crow Gang Boss, variety streamer, and a VTuber artist. I usually stream art on this channel, but I also play a variety of games ranging from FPS, gacha games, horror games, and many more. Now, what is Tino up to today? Are you playing Marvel Rivals? Oh, no, not
Oh
Marvel
my god,
Rivals.
it's another
Pokemon
shiny.
Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, welcome in. Everyone, this is Tino.
Jesus Christ,
Tino
you should be
is a
proud,
good
boys.
bean, but also for, kidnaps me to play Marvel Rivals.
Wait, doesn't it have explosion?
But make sure to check him out.
I'm pretty sure it learns explosion.
He also plays a wide variety of games, including Pokemon, Marvel Rivals, what else? Marvel Rivals? Did I say Marvel Rivals already? Yeah. And Pokemon, yeah. Thanks so much for the raid. How's the stream today? The way I want to blow up the show with my mind. The way I want to forget all of this happened. Stream was fun. Well, welcome into my stream. I will torture you guys with some videos. Yeah. And some art. Hi, Momo. I looked at the dev update for Rivals. Oh. What are the updates, good sir? What are the updates that they're having? Aside from the new heroes they're adding. Shiny hunted a bit. Oh, they get some shiny. Elsa and Bucky nerf. Okay, well, that's something. I mean, Elsa needs a... Yeah, she needs a nerf. Scarlet Witch, Iron Man, Luna... Scarlet Witch, really? They're buffing her again? Of course, when I got... Why does she get a lot of buffs? Like, I don't understand. Literally favorite child. Marvel Rivals' favorite child. Scarlet Witch. Why? She doesn't need any more buff. Oh my god.
Tsubaki responds, "Oh, you mean when I got..."
Anyway, so watching Brothers Conflict review recommended by Aqua.
Too passionate and confessed to my twin brother, and then he hugs Azusa,
But yeah, anywho,
saying it's fine.
thank you so much
He
for the
feels
raid.
same
If
way,
you do
right?
need to
And
take
gives
your
him a
after
kiss on
skincare,
the
go ahead,
cheek.
get some
It
food, some
turns out
water,
they're
and some
just voice
rest.
actors
Really
and they were
appreciate the
doing a
raid.
read-through of a script,
Thank
but
you so
I mean,
much.
goddamn, bro, pretty intense first impression if you ask me. The first seeds of conflict
All the changes
between the
coming
two is
in,
sowed when they
that'll be
decide to
interesting.
audition for an anime
That'll
that
be
apparently
interesting to see
influenced Tsubaki to start
changes.
voice acting in the first
But yeah,
place. Tsubaki
I'm
auditioned for the
mad
main
that
protagonist
Scarlet
role.
Witch. I'm mad that Scarlet Witch is getting a buff again. Like, bro, she doesn't need any more buff. I hate her. I hate her. I know hate is a strong word, but I hate her.
While Azusa auditioned for a side character, but in a tragic twist, Azusa ends up becoming chosen for the role of main protagonist. Despite not auditioning for it, Azusa tells Emma that he's gonna turn down the role because no matter what, he can't do this one role. Emma says Tsubaki might not be happy about this, and Tsubaki walks in agreeing. Tsubaki is Azusa's #1 fan, and he wants to hear Azusa do the role.
Now, here,
The
Mer,
two
I want her
hug,
to be
and they're
valid
literally
pick, not
so
just when she
close
has
that
her
they
team up
might literally
active.
start making out, and in fact,
No,
it's
still,
crazy
I
that
don't
they
like her.
actually don't end up making out. Afterwards, Tsubaki tells Emma that no matter what happens, Azusa seems to beat him out. He asks Emma to compliment his voice too, and as she does, Tsubaki goes in
You know
and
the
gives
reason
her
why
his
I don't
first
like her? Whenever I
smooch
play
on the
Iron Man,
lips,
she's
even
always
though
on my
they're
ass
supposed to be
sucking my
siblings.
dick.
Oh my god! Tsubaki tells her for a depressed boy to get back on his feet, the thing he needs most is a kiss from a cute girl, and kisses her on the lips again. And despite all of this, Emma seems to be perfectly content with still living in this house with his stepbrother who literally kissed her on the lips. Later on,
I
as
can't
Emma
even play
organizes a
Iron Man
photo
with her
album
on the
given to
enemy
her by
team.
Azusa, Tsubaki walks in and sees a photo of young Azusa in the album. He asks Emma, "You're treating this picture with a lot of care, almost as if it's
I'm
a
going to
picture
lurk
of
because
your
I have to pick
boyfriend."
one of my
Emma says
dogs,
it's
but have a
literally
good stream,
just a
Kuro,
family photo.
and I will come back
Tsubaki
when I
says
can
Are you
Okay,
sure about
thank you
that?
for the
I
alert,
need you,
Sticky.
okay?
And
I know
stopping
I
by.
was selfish and I hurt you, and for that I apologize.
He sent me a
and
message. Yeah, I did
apologize
see.
for the kiss too.
I
And then he
okay.
takes it all back, saying,
Oh my
"Just
god, this is
kidding."
coming up a lot.
Those were
Guys, be
lines from the
patient whenever I
script.
read
And then he tells
chat.
her that he won't
Please.
apologize for anything he did because he's serious about his love and he's gonna prove it to her. And then kisses her on the lips again. And the two end up on the couch somehow with Tsubaki on top. And he says, "I love you. I've never letting anyone else have you." And kisses her on the lips yet again. Azusa then grabs Tsubaki off of her and the two begin to argue. Tsubaki storms off as Azusa asks Emma if she's okay, and she says yes. Azusa then says, "I have no right to lecture Tsubaki. I'm the same as him." AKA, he's also fallen deep into his love with his stepsister, bro. This is so
I'm
stupid.
joking
I just
with you. I'm
cannot.
sorry if I
There's
said no.
also that
Don't be
one
sorry.
scene I
It's
described
just that
earlier in the video
it's come
where
up
Futo
quite a
pretty
bit
much violates Emma at the school festival, and she gets home sad.
Today.
And instead of asking if she's alright, Tsubaki gets upset because his own feelings get hurt after seeing a hickey on her neck. Tsubaki, upset, then goes in to kiss Emma on the lips yet again until Azusa had to step in and tell Tsubaki to stop doing that because it clearly
I mean,
makes her
no
uncomfortable.
offense.
The two
I mean,
argue with Tsubaki
I am.
accusing Azusa of liking her too, and that's why he's stopping them. And this fight is suddenly stopped when Azusa falls unconscious out of nowhere and has to be hospitalized. Tsubaki is extremely shaken by this event and begins to blame himself for it, falling into a slump. It turns out that Azusa had developed meningitis, but if he's treated, he'll be fine. The best he can do is get well as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, Tsubaki, who is now getting calls to play the protagonist role that Azusa was chosen for, continues to ignore the calls for a while, but is convinced to accept the role now that Azusa is unable to. At the hospital, Azusa asks Emma how she feels about Tsubaki. Emma says, "I see him as an older brother." Azusa says, "Well, what about as a guy?" Emma says, "I've never thought of him like that. I'm grateful that you stopped him that night." Azusa responds, "I haven't done anything that's worthy of praise. Tsubaki was right. I was butting in. I love you. Not as an older brother, but as a man." Azusa then
As a
hugs Emma
man.
as she blushes before pulling away and saying sorry. He knows she's troubled by all of this, and yet he can't help himself. And the two stand there with the wind blowing their hair, and it's weirdly hilarious for some reason. The twins finally reconcile when Tsubaki visits the hospital, and there's a very sexual tension-charged moment where they hold hands and say stuff like, "I wanted to see you." They apologize as they stare into each other's eyes, and again, it would have just
What
been
the
no
hell?
surprise if these two started making out and climbing all over each other in a hospital bed at this point. Azusa then declares that he won't lose to Tsubaki anymore no matter what, especially when it comes to Emma. He says, "I won't apologize anymore because I love you more than anyone else." Kisses her on the forehead and says, "There's no hurry, but I'll be waiting for an answer." Like, what is going on with these twins and their absolutely burning passionate love for their goddamn stepsister? This is absolutely insane. I'll talk a bit more about how things resolve between these clowns and also everyone else in the family by the end of the show later on. But for now, let's move on to brother number 10, Hikaru Asahina. Hikaru is a 26-year-old menace to society. I have no idea what he does for work or anything else really about his life, except the fact that he likes to cross-dress and he looks hella bad doing it. The reason why I say he's a menace to society is because he tends to kind of sneak around and spawn in during the most scandalous moments of the show. Around the end of the show, it's revealed that this absolute madman actually has a fucking spreadsheet titled Brothers Conflict, where he tracks the odds of which stepbrother is going to end up fucking a stepsister. This is absolutely no joke. It's a real thing that this guy spends his time doing. For most of the show, Hikaru doesn't actually seem as interested in pursuing Emma as a romantic interest, but rather watches the other stepbrothers try to get with her from a distance because it's amusing. That does change at some point
Oh
around the
my
end of the show,
God.
and we'll get back to that later, don't worry. Now let's move on to brother number 11, Kaname Asahina. Kaname is a 27-year-old horny Buddhist monk. He is the horniest Buddhist monk in the entire
Horny
universe,
Buddhist
and
monk,
it feels
okay.
like a miracle that this dude is actually a certified Buddhist monk. Literally every single time he interacts with Emma, he is extraordinarily flirtatious with her no matter what is going on. The first time he interacts with Emma, he's like, "If you ever want to hear a Buddhist sermon, come to me," and gives her a kiss on her hand, and he calls her Imoto-chan no matter what, meaning little sis, and then asking her to call him Oni-chan or big bro. And when she
Oh my
shyly
god,
does it, he's like,
no.
nice, do that one more time. When Emma gets sick, he asks her, "Do you think you could sleep? Should Oni-chan sleep next to you?" And then kisses her on the cheek
That
and
is so
shit. Like,
cringe.
what?
I'm
Emma
cringing.
tells him,
I'm
"Please stop
cringing so
teasing me."
hard
And
right now.
Kaname responds with
Please
things like,
stop
"I might be
this.
serious, but I don't want to make your temperature any higher, so I'll hold myself in check for today. But once you're better, share an even more amazing kiss with me." And this is
Ew,
all
I've seen my fair
from
share of
episode
Buddhist monk and
Again,
BL.
maybe I'm not the audience demographic for this, but you cannot tell me it's absolutely
Okay, I don't know
not
why,
insane.
but like I feel like Buddhist monks depicted in anime could go two ways. It's a spectrum. It's a like different ends of the spectrum. One is like, yeah, normal Buddhists, yeah, they're very wholesome and stuff, but most also most of them seem that they are very, very horny. What's with that?
When this guy goes into Emma and Yusuke's parent-teacher conference about college, he looks at Emma's sheet and goes, "Oh, your first choice college is where Subaru goes. Is it because Subaru's there? If that's the case, I might cry." Boy, you are at a parent-teacher's conference. Please contain your stepsister flirting to at home at least, right? Like, what? There's a subplot where Kaname invites the family to a festival thrown by his workplace or something.
I haven't seen the
called
BL
Club
Buddhist
Buddha,
monks
but when
and
he
this
invites
one, oh
Emma to
God.
the festival, he says, "We should reach Nirvana together." How this fucking guy is a certified Buddhist monk, who the hell knows? Anyways, after the festival, Kaname walks up to Emma as she looks up at the night skies, and she thanks him for inviting them to the festival. Kaname responds, "No problem. Can you do a favor for me too?" and hugs her, saying, "Let me stay like this for just a little while." She then asks him about his tattoo, which is in the shape of a sword. Kaname says, "You know how they say the pet is mightier than the sword? It means that words transcend violence. But in this world, there's something even more
I feel like
powerful
watching
than
this
swords
anime
or
could be a
pens.
punishment.
That's love." And he goes in to kiss her on the cheek like, what?
I think watching this could be a punishment.
What is going on? I mean, I don't know, man. I just found it to be really creepy. I mean, this 27-year-old Buddhist monk constantly flirting with his 17-year-old stepsister, dude. I'm good, dog. Now let's move on to brother number 12, Ukyo Asahina. Ukyo is a 29-year-old lawyer who, like all
The
of
ones
his
that
other
actually do their
brothers,
job,
develops
the secret
hots for his
badass
new
ones, and the ones
17-year-old
that
stepsister.
on their
Ukyo is
job and
another
act
one of
more
the
like
brothers
role
who rarely gets any
players.
focus. He
I
seems
know
to
three
be
kinds
a
of monks in
responsible and
anime. This applies to
well-put-together
nuns
individual who
too.
attend to all of the brothers'
Yeah.
meals and other
Any
household stuff
member
before Emma moved
of
in to take over some of those
a
roles.
religious
The only really
sect.
big moment with Ukyo and Emma is when they're cooking together. Emma is unsure on how to cut a slab of meat, so Ukyo wraps his arms around her back and holds her hand to guide her on how to
Oh
cut
God,
this piece
older
of meat.
brother, that
Obviously,
is a
this
lawyer.
supposed to
No,
be, like, romantic
Aqua,
or
no,
whatever,
no,
until Hikaru
Aqua,
walks
no.
in, the menace that he is, and he's like, "What y'all doing? I won't tell anyone y'all were fooling around in the kitchen." And Ukyo denies it, saying, "It was nothing like that. I was just teaching her how to cook."
I watched
And
it a
Hikaru
couple
responds,
years ago
"Well,
with
then, why
someone.
was the back of your neck
pissed me
flushed?"
off.
And
It
then Ukyo's like,
worked.
well, and gets embarrassed. And that's pretty much the only really big story thing that this dude gets throughout the anime, which is good because this man is literally 29 years old and should not be flirting with a 17-year-old
Dude looks like he
stepsister.
would be your
I mean, most
father,
of these
honestly,
characters, if not
yeah.
all of them, shouldn't really be doing that either, but whatever. Now let's move on to the final and oldest brother, Masaomi Asahina.
Oh, the
Masaomi is a
doctor.
31-year-old pediatrician and is seen as the sort of oldest brother or father figure of the family. Emma even describes him as the roof of the family, someone who protects all of them. This guy, like some of the other brothers, barely gets any meaningful storylines or interesting plot points. However, it's also strongly
I mean, he
hinted
could,
that
he can
this
clean. He has a stable
31-year-old man
income.
has
Yeah,
also
Reina.
developed
Yeah.
romantic feelings for his younger stepsister. There's a scene where Masaomi is pondering to himself, when Emma's father isn't there, I have to be her father figure. But that might be a bit of a problem. It's never outright stated, but I think it's very heavily insinuated that it's a problem because he fell in love with his younger stepsister. Oh man,
God.
what a conundrum. And so yeah, those are the members of the Asahina family. The many stepbrothers for you to choose from as your favorites. Now, I wanted to go over how the story ends in the anime by telling you briefly how each step-sibling's relationship with Emma concludes. As the end of Emma's high school life approaches and entrance exams intensify for college, so do the various romantic confessions from the various stepbrothers in Emma's life. They all say that they want an answer, but it can wait until after the exams, and they're willing to accept any answer she gives them. As it turns out, some of the brothers have to leave the house for a while to work on their own stuff. How does this romantic story end? Wataru, the literal 10-year-old child, tells her, "I'm gonna work hard, become a big CEO, and become a man worthy of you, sis." What the hell is this kid even saying? I mean, I guess it could be a kid being stupid and saying stupid shit, but I do wonder if this
My
series is
father
really
issues
trying
were
to set this
visibly
kid up
early
as a
on.
love
Okay,
interest,
okay.
even
Well, I
until
don't
the end.
judge. I
Absolute
don't
insanity.
judge.
Futo, the pushy idol bitch, texts Emma to turn on the TV. We see that Futo is doing a live concert and tells Emma congratulations.
If that's
for
your
graduating,
yum,
and
I
that
want
he doesn't
yuck
belong
it.
to anyone, but he'll make her feel that she wants to become
You
a
know,
big
you know
symbol.
what they say in these
Thankfully,
parts.
someone
Don't yuck
turns the
other
TV
people's
off and we don't
yum.
have to see this little shit anymore. Yusuke, the tragic best friend crush turned unfortunate stepbrother, sees that Emma had passed her entrance exam and made it into the college, and ends up hugging her really happily before returning to Tsundere. Unfortunately, it seemed like Yusuke wasn't accepted until the day of their graduation ceremony.
I'm more
where he
into
gets
her
a
dad than
surprise
any of the
letter saying he was
brothers.
accepted as a backup.
You know what? I may be with you
Now
with
Yusuke
that.
is extremely glad that he didn't give up on his goals, and now he's never gonna give up. Yori, the flower brother, asks Emma to water the flowers as he's leaving to study abroad. He tells her to take care of these flowers called forget-me-nots and asks her to not forget him and says, I hope we can greet each other with smiles one day. Okay, but who even are you again? Subaru, the basketball brother, randomly returns from his training arc to tell Emma that his actions were selfish and he apologizes. He's about to leave until Emma thanks him for saying that and it made her happy. Subaru says he's still got a ways to go, but he'll become an actual man and wants her to see
My
things
taste has
that he then
evolved
hugs
since
her as she
then.
blushes and gives her a
Good.
kiss on the forehead. Wow! When Emma is sad about some of the brothers
In a
leaving
good
the
way,
house,
right?
Louis, the hairstylist brother, consoles her
No,
and
I'm
helps
just
her
kidding,
feel
kidding.
better about the situation. Again, it seems like Louis isn't really set up as a romantic interest like the other brothers, but I genuinely can't tell anymore, dog. Azusa and Tsubaki, the voice acting twins, end up going to an amusement park with Emma to congratulate her on her exams. She also gives them her response that night. She says that she truly loves the twins but as her brothers, and she can't return the feelings of love that they have for her. Wow! An actual rejection! Let's go! The identical twins then respond, I understand your feelings, but there's something we need to tell you. Even then, I still love you. And then they
Bro,
each kiss one of her hands,
give up.
and it's like they're basically not really taking no as an answer. It seems like they love her even more now and can't even give her up even more now. Like, she said no, guys! She said no! Emma also tells Natsume, the video game developer brother, that she decided she's not going to get into a relationship with anyone right now. As Emma leaves, Natsume also says, I understand your feelings, but even so, I still love you. That feeling won't change and it never will. Then he goes in to actually kiss her lips and says, I'm sorry for being a brother like this. What, for being a brother that can't take no for an answer, dude? Jesus Christ, these guys. Hikaru continues to be a menace as he shows Emma his fucking Excel sheet of which stepbrother was most likely to get with a stepsister and tells her that this chart is useless now since Emma rejected everyone. However, according to Hikaru, the next race is going to begin now. And the brothers' conflict is not over. Apparently, Hikaru himself is now entering the pool of competition in the
Oh, what
second
the
Great
fuck?
Stepbrothers War or something. Like, what the hell is this? Kaname, the horny Buddhist monk, is set to leave to go training, and as he's leaving, he tells Emma, it's about time that I overcame my worldly desire for your Imoto-chan.
What do you mean
I'll
about
train myself
time?
rigorously until I can behave like an elder brother. Which, look, okay, cool, I guess. What the fuck, dude? He asks Emma to call him Oni-chan one last time, and as he walks away, Emma says, goodbye, Oni-chan. And I'm pretty sure Kaname probably nutted a little bit in his pants hearing that at this point, dude. Ukyo, the lawyer, doesn't even really get a final sort of confession scene or anything like that from what I remember. Finally, Masami, the pediatric doctor and oldest brother, as he talks to Emma, he takes out a lollipop and says, here, and as he puts it in her mouth, he says, a reward for a good girl. What is going on
Oh my
here?
God,
Am
kill
I
me,
getting
please.
gaslit? And is this not actually as weird as I think it
What
is?
the
Anyhow, the
fuck?
anime comes to a close with Emma saying that she's sure she'll be able to become a real family with everyone. Become real siblings. The end. What a lovely romantic story we just experienced, right, guys? Before closing this video out, though, I wanted to tell you about probably
I think this
my
video
favorite
has
episode I've
exhausted
seen of the
me
show,
to the point that
Valentine's
I
Day
kind of
OVA.
want to
The
take a
episode
nap right
begins
now.
with
I
all the
want to forget
stepbrothers
all
realizing
about
it's
this.
Valentine's Day, and they all have an intense stare-off as Julie asks them, what's wrong, pervy brothers? Turns out, everyone wants chocolates from Emma, and eventually they decide to each give Emma chocolate to show their true love for their stepsister. And of course, the important part is that she has to choose only one chocolate out of all of them, because romance! The characters then begin to cook their chocolate for Emma, and some of the stuff that happens in this part, it's just like, what the hell, dude? In another scene proving my earlier point about these identical twins, Tsubaki gets melted chocolate on his hands and goes, oh my god, Azusa, I got chocolate on my fingers. Lick it off for me. And Azusa looks over and sighs, this boy. And then a scene hard cuts right away from it. Come on, I don't know about
It
you,
will live
but
inside
my
your head
imagination
rent-free.
ran
I want to
wild
jump too.
after this, bro. We
I
then
want
see
to
a
jump
bunch of the
off the
character
bridge
scenarios of how
in-game
they'd give Emma their chocolate,
after
and it's
this.
absolutely insane. We see like a bunch of characters' visions of how they do it, and it feels like we're going through each of the step siblings' infinite Tsukuyomi illusions or some shit, dude. I've never finished Naruto, so I don't know if that comparison makes any sense, but whatever. Tsubaki's vision. Tsubaki somehow managed to make his chocolate literally in the shape of himself, but Emma says she can't eat it because she'll feel bad. Tsubaki suddenly rips off his clothes and is wrapped in a red bow as he says, eat me instead! What the fuck is going on right now? Azusa's vision. Emma's just chilling in the bathtub when Azusa walks in without any clothes on and says, how's my chocolate bathing milk? And he just walks into the bath and
What
Emma
the
gets flustered.
fuck?
And she's like, it's nice. Azusa starts hugging her from behind and says,
I love how he's
"Wrong
giving
since
Emma
had me
the Mickey
at
Mouse
a fever
voice.
pitch." I just Ukyo's vision. Emma falls over after eating a chocolate truffle with some brandy in it, and
The
Ukyo,
fuck are
the lawyer,
I
catches
don't
her.
even
He says,
know.
"Oh, to have
I
given
don't
you
even
alcohol
know.
while you're still underage, as someone who practices law, it's a most unbecoming mistake. Oh, please pass judgment upon me to the fullest extent of the law." Or perhaps
What is this
he
punishment?
soft
Aqua,
voices,
what
"And
is
the two of us
this? What is
claim
this? What have I done to
extraterritoriality
you?
tonight." And he goes in to kiss her lips, only to come back to reality and realize that he was pouring way too much brandy in his chocolate because he was fantasizing about kissing his 17-year-old stepsister on the lips. Just, what
my
the
God.
fuck is going? I mean, you know, I know this is Japan, but if he was in America, there'd be more than one law he'd be breaking.
Oh,
by
happy
doing
birthday.
this. So,
Yeah.
there's that. Subaru's
Yeah.
vision. He throws a basketball made of chocolate to Emma and she catches it. He then says, "With that ball, I aim to make
What
a
did I just walk
three-point
into?
shot to
I
your
don't
heart."
even know. I am so
She
sorry.
runs
If you
towards
if
him,
this
and
is
the
your
two
first
embrace
impression
and
of
they
me, please
kiss.
do not perceive me
So at some
like this.
point, Julie
I'm
ended up
I'm
sabotaging
suffering
everyone's
right
chocolate
now.
but Subaru.
I am
So it
also
seems as though he's
suffering
about
with
to
you
win
guys.
His weird Valentine's Day stepsister competition. And Subaru tries to say the line he thought of in his vision and tries to
I
give
know
her
you
the
like this kind of.
basketball
No,
chocolate,
I
but he's
do
so embarrassed
not.
that his body
I do
heat
not.
melts
Do
his
not
chocolate. And as he
even.
tries
Do
to
not
hand her
even
the
joke
chocolate
about
and
that.
stutters through his horrible pickup
I
line,
do
Emma
not.
says, "Oh, is that a pear?" And as she tries to grab his chocolate, it literally just melts on the spot. And that's how high Subaru's body heat was, dude. Unfortunately, everyone
So he
else
likes
has
to
no
watch.
chocolate
Okay.
anymore.
Okay.
Out of nowhere,
No.
Iori pops out and
No.
gives flower chocolates to Emma. But
No.
everyone else trolls him by taking one of each and eating his hard work. The OVA then ends with Emma giving everyone a chocolate and Julie only getting some kind of nut with a bowl
Yeah, we're
wrapped
still
around
watching the
it. I
video.
mean, I feel like I've been saying this a lot.
I feel like
throughout this whole video,
we're
but this
already
anime
too
is just
deep
absolutely
into this
insane.
that
I
we
would
have
be
to
lying
finish
if I
this.
said that I wasn't entertained. Compared to some of the other garbage that I've watched on my channel, Brothers Conflict at least had some parts that made me genuinely laugh in one way or another, and I'd rather be entertained than bored or upset while watching a show.
Uncle,
So
you
I'll
say
give
this
it
is
that.
funny?
On
I
the
don't
other
think
hand,
this
as
is
a show
funny at
itself, I
all.
mean, it's not really good. Some of the character writing wasn't horrible.
I
and
had
they felt
headaches
saying
now.
much. But also, as an anime based on a video game or novel series, I feel like you can't ever expect these anime to be actually good because it always ends up in having so many different plot points shoved into barely any episode, so it messes up the pacing of everything and sometimes makes the show completely unwatchable. It's a show that I wonder why it even exists, but hey, it exists, so whatever, I guess. I just didn't find any enjoyment out of all the forcefulness and weird power dynamics and all that stuff. But hey, at least the show was so weird that I could laugh about it. Anyways, though, that's it for me
I would say
today. I hope
Subaru
you
is
enjoyed
cute
this
to me,
video,
but
and
I
if you
do like
did,
a
make
boy
sure to leave a
failure from
like,
time
and
to
don't forget to
time.
subscribe for more anime-related content. As
No,
usual,
I don't want to watch this anymore. Stop. Okay. All right. Well, welp. Well, thank you. Thank you for holding my hand through all of that. I'm gonna go finish this art piece before I lose my shit. I think I'm already losing it. So I cannot think anymore. Alright, looking fire, thank you. This is a commission that I have to do. I think I stalled a lot of time already. I would have finished this commission already. At least it wasn't Vampire Night. Oh my god. No, don't even get me started with that. Please. There's a whole can of worms that we have that we don't need to open. What is Vampire Night? Go ask Google. Ask Google. Do not ask me. I know nothing. And even if I do know anything, I don't want to relive um ever watching that. At least she didn't have a child with any of her brothers. Oh god. I mean there was it was insinuated that there's a part two, right? Right? Okay, you know what? Let's stop about talk. Let's stop talking about it. Let's stop. Whose idea was it to watch that video? No one. They said it was funny. Yeah, let me save this. Okay. Mm. Reminding me of the Italia videos I got recommended the other day. Oh my god, Italia. Don't even get me started on that. I mean, I like Italia because it's so funny, but like, oh my god. Wasn't Italia banned in some countries? Pasta, pasta. The first time I saw Hetalia or anything Hetalia related was from my social studies class, which was really interesting. It is funny, but goddamn, it breaks you on a different level. The fandom is crazy. The amount of fan. Oh my god, yeah, yeah. It was a whole different kind of experience, I would say. I only saw an animated clip of the part where one of the characters introduced her cousin to Germany, and I think they call him equivalent to a slur. I feel like it didn't age really good. I mean, I mean some of the contents from Italia, from what I remember, are really unhinged. The fandom is still alive. It's still new stuff popping off on different sites. Oh, really? Thank you for saving me. I think the video that we just watched just took off a few years of my life. Indonesia and Turkey are sexy. Oh, All I remember from that one is like Italy and Japan and Germany. Yeah. I only know Turkey, but not from the fandom. If you know, oh my. Wait. Russia is a residential yandere. Hmm. I mean, I mean, that show plays on stereotypes so hard. What did I walk into? We're talking about Italia. Do you know Italia? Did not understand why Poland was a cross dresser. I wish I know too. I do not. It's okay. It's not relevant. I'm kind of proud that Hungary was the first female character in the show. Oh, right, yeah. I don't remember if they had. Wait, actually, let me search it up. Do they have Philippines? I don't think so. They do. Oh, he looks cute. What? Wait, why does he look like this though? Interesting. That quick off topic, but should I still go to the gym if my hands hurts a lot from eczema? No, you should not. I think it will make your eczema worse because like gym equipment, they're nasty as fuck. That's why I wear some. I started to wear like those wrist support that kind of works as a glove too. But yeah, I'm such a clean freak when it comes to gym equipment. I clean my gym equipment like before and after using it, which apparently is a foreign concept to most gym goers. I think you should do that. You definitely should. But for some reason, it's a foreign concept to most gym goers in my area. It should be normal. It should be. For some reason, I only just clean after. I mean, in theory, you should only just clean after because you would assume that the person before you clean it before, but most of them do not. Also, my team is splitting up because sudden weather change to cold. Oh, you're like my friend then. Sometimes it's the weather, sometimes it's the whatchamacallit, the maybe you have some allergies. I returned from the doctor's. How goes the art? We have not been productive. Well, by the time you left and by the time you came back just now, I have not made any progress. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Um, Honestly, I'll just say this. Save this. With that logic, you should always clean before instead of after, because you're always guaranteed to work on clean equipment. Yeah, yeah, but like, I think it should just be a standard to clean it before and after. It's just also like cleaning after you use it. You use gym equipment. Um, it's just good etiquette, you know. While we're at it, let's talk about pet peeves in the gym. I hate it when people do not bring back their equipment or like dumbbells on the rack, or even I hate it when people grab things in front of me. I know it cannot be helped, but like sometimes it get really distracting. Especially when you're lifting like what 45 pounds of dumbbell while doing your set, and then there's someone like going in front of you, and not even kidding, this has happened before. Ass ass on my face while I was doing my set. Was not fun. In better news, I just booked a plane tickets to Hong Kong. Oh, let's go. Oh yeah. All right. Hmm. Because it was cheap. Oh, when are you going? In June. Oh, nice. It's pretty exciting. Gonna get more washes for sure. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go save now and okay. I'm becoming a watch freak. Help. I mean, it's your hobby, right? You don't need help. Alright, anyways, well, I think I'm gonna end stream for now. I think my energy was spent listening to that one video. No, I'm kidding. No, I want to nap before my class. So I think I'm gonna go end now. I might stream again later though. Do not quote me on that, but I might. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and also thank you, Walter, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Um and also for the new followers as well. Thank you, thank you. Um I don't think I'm gonna. Should I raid? I'm really tired. Hmm. Let's see if I can find one. No, I think I'm just gonna end. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out and lurking. On my stream. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go rest now. Um, thank you, Left for the Hat Pats. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out. I'll see you guys again on maybe Thursday. I'll see you guys again Thursday. Tomorrow, I'll take a break tomorrow, and then the next week, will be the birthday stream. So that'll be amazing. I'm glad you like the keychain. Sucks I didn't get to see it. It's okay, but before I made them, I actually made a Tomu for myself and attached my sweatshirt. Attached to my sweatshirt. That's why I decided to make some for you. Ah, thank you. Now Aqua can rewind the stream and watch the unboxing. Why are you throwing at things, Needle? What the hell? Okay, well, I'm not gonna raid. I'm just gonna end. So I'll just rest. But thank you guys. Have a good rest of your day. And if you guys want to follow me on my socials are here. We also have my merch here. If you want to check, you guys want to check those out. Have my document right here, and we also have my commissions open on vgen. If you guys want to check that out. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, stopping by, and hang out with me, and have a good rest of your day. And I always say this. Thank you for letting me do what I love most, streaming and doing art on stream. You guys make the stream, not me. So thank you. Janet, bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Mwah! All right, I'll see you all Thursday. Maybe. All right. Bye bye. Bye everyone.